Hey everybody, welcome to Best of the Rails. Mike and Casey here in the studio. We're getting started. We're a little bit late today. We've got about 5 minutes behind, but we thought rather than leave you guys out there in the ether watching the countdown, we'll let Mike tell you about everything he's seen this week. Mike got caught in traffic and he was about 15 minutes late, and my computer, believe it or not, OBS lost every setting we've had. So I had to start over. I had to create the microphones, create the cameras, move everything around. So I'm a little bit late sorting through your submissions, but we are here. Mike's going to tell you about some of the catches from the week while I wrap up, and we'll get started here in about 5-ish minutes by reviewing your catches. First of all, Mike, you've had an exciting 2 weeks since we took off last week for the Super Bowl. You want to talk about it?
We have had just an incredible time, and because I have the whole air for a moment, I want to start off tonight. Do I get to see myself up there somewhere yet? No, probably not.
You do not.
Oh, okay. Well then, here we go. Anyhow, we have had just an incredible time, and I want to tell all you guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys have made such a difference. You have been with me so many different places, and my new name, Cone Man, thanks to Todd. Todd didn't believe it, but yes, Production Unit 6. And for those of you that are first time or not familiar, the truck that I use most of all is Production Unit 6, and in it are 3 orange cones. And as you all know, we were trackside this afternoon in the rain underneath that huge umbrella that the state of Georgia and the city of Dalton made for millions of dollars. We got to stay out of the rain, and this morning, and this is a true story, this morning I was sitting there having my morning coffee, and Jesse's new quest lately is to keep Mike young. And for those of you that don't know,
That sounds interesting.
Mike is over 65.
That's true.
And getting close, real close to 70. So the other night, it's at close to midnight, we are down at the south end having probably the busiest Friday night ever in the yard. And Jesse has decided that he's going to keep Mike young by keeping Mike up late at night.
That's not good.
So rather than the old people kind of thing where everybody goes to bed at 8 after they eat the special at 5 o'clock, the early bird special, half off for the older folks, he has come up with the idea to keep Mike young. We're going to stay up late.
I thought that was Warren's job.
Well, Warren does that after midnight. And for those of you that don't know Warren's kind of one of the group that we run with on a real regular basis. And Warren's idea of railroading, or rail fanning, I should say, is after midnight. Mm-hmm. Jesse, now that he's married, he's kind of in by midnight. But anyhow.
Most of the time, unless there's something really good, then he risks it.
Yeah, then he'll go over. But Friday night, 12:31 came into the yard, and we waited for it. And then it just never stopped. Just non-stop everything. So Jesse's new plan to keep Mike young, stay up late. So for those of you that don't sleep or like to watch nighttime videos, as you all know, Production Unit 6 carries a complete lighting setup. So with Jesse's goal, we will be staying up late. And today, if you did not see today's live, we had and this is why you guys are so important, because I would have never known what happened today. And we talk about rail fanning as like buying Cracker Jacks. There's always a surprise. You never know what it is or how many of the Cracker Jacks you have to eat before the surprise happens.
For the young folks, Cracker Jacks were a popcorn that used to have surprises inside.
With peanuts.
With peanuts, yeah. They were rough on the teeth.
But so we're in Dalton today, North Dalton to be exact, and all of a sudden, one of you said, and that's why you guys are so important to the show, somebody said, hey, that's 10:58. And I thought, okay, it's 10:58. That was, and I didn't even have a chance to tell Casey this, but 10:58 was one of the locomotives in the December
Oh.
2022 derailments up in Collegedale.
Yeah, I saw. I think it was either Jesse or Warren was telling us that it come through, which made me sad because I've actually been waiting for it to come through because we have some video we've never actually put out where we found them while they were loaded up, waiting to be transported. They were on a siding track in an undisclosed location, and Mike and I found them, and I've never put up the video because I wanted to do a montage with it back on the rails again as kind of a, welcome back sort of thing, but I missed it, and I am sad, but that's okay.
In some place hidden in that archive of material, we actually have the 3 locomotives loaded, leaving for Pennsylvania for the repairs.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got them both sitting in. We got them leaving.
Yep, they were on their way to Pennsylvania for the repairs. But anyhow, that's what happened today. 10:58, right past us, looking good today.
So we do have footage of it I can use now. I just have to go save the live and edit
yes.
it. All right.
And for those of you that weren't with me, I had my brainstorm idea today. And again, I haven't even told Casey this yet.
Well, that's because the studio wasn't working, so I told Mike that he better come in and put on his headset on and leave me alone for a moment. So, I am very polite when I'm stressed. So,
is that what you call that?
Yeah, I thought it best to go ahead and give him a heads up,
I hate to tell you, but your wife already called and gave me
No,
a
I
heads
know.
up.
I actually told her to call you. I was like, listen, it's going to be one of those days. I'm going to need Mike to just put his headset on. Because sometimes Mike comes in and he goes, Casey, guess what we caught? And the problem is that is very hard to listen to when you're trying to rebuild an entire show on the computer. So it's not that I don't want to hear it. I just wanted to hear it during the live rather than before the live. So I was like, we'll get to that.
So today, I rolled out my new secret idea.
Uh-oh. What's that?
No other channel that I have ever watched had this idea.
Is it for a good reason or no?
Oh, it's for a fantastic cause.
Okay.
Since you guys are so engaged and you guys help me so much, like today we had Lucas as an advanced spotter, we had Nate, we had Colt, which is Papa Bear, and we had Yero Stero, all watching for an advanced trains and what have you coming in, plus the likes. Chris joined me, but today, while I was having my morning coffee, I thought we need to engage the train crews more than waving or a flashlight back and forth salute.
You already put up signs on an easel facing them.
Well, today we've used that sign and expanded it in great big letters, 2 colors, horn. I know, Todd, stop it. Horn salutes needed.
It's like the I can't see myself. I see what you mean now. It's hard to tell what's on the camera. It's like the trucker horn pole equivalent.
Yeah, it's the same equivalent.
You know what we should do? What's the name of your skeleton? What's his name?
Oh,
Boney
McPhony.
Boney McPhony.
Boney
We should rig
McPhony.
him up where on the side of the tracks he sits there and does the trucker pole, and that'll get their attention. If they don't know that means blow the horn, then we've got other problems.
You think we can do that with technology?
Yeah, it's just a linear actuator. It's no problem at all.
A what?
Guess what, Mike? I have successfully rebuilt the show this entire time. Thank you for stalling. But whenever you wrap up, we are actually good to go, believe it or not.
Well, during the process, and Todd, this part is for you. Somehow we got on the cone truck thing, and when Todd mentioned it, I told him not only do we have cone, but we have cones in Production 6, and we can even make coffee with Production 6.
Well,
so
there's so much stuff in there.
I pulled out the cones, and then to show Todd and everybody else, and then boom, it hit me.
The train?
Not only do we put the sign along the track, we'll put cones across the front of it on the ground to highlight
Where you're
construction
sitting?
zone. Horn salutes needed.
Okay. Well, we'll see if it works. You know what? Some of your ideas I thought were creative have turned out to be really successful, so I will withhold judgment. Also, wanted to say a quick shout out to Delay and Block Productions. We actually enjoy that guy. He does a good job, and We have enjoyed his production for a long time before we even realized he lived here. I know a lot of y'all know him and follow him. I don't know if imitation is the sincerest form of flattery or if he came up with this on his own, but he started a live from Coffee's Cliff yesterday. Did a great job. The thing we were jealous of is he got Scott Coffee to moderate for him and to interact on the camera. And we try and leave Scott pretty much alone. You know, he's not somebody who likes being in front of the camera a lot, but good for him. If you guys haven't checked out Delay and Block, check him out. He's doing a good job. And whether, you know, all the ideas are original, we didn't come up with rail fanning, so that's okay. We don't mind. Yeah, he was out there yesterday where Mike is. We thought, man, it's growing. Look at that. Our ideas. And we'd rather it be him than some of the other channels. So,
and I haven't told you this yet since I was on talking restriction. There's somebody else on the cliff today live.
Was there?
Yes, there is.
Well, all right. As long as it wasn't the one that we know that lives in Ohio, then we're good. All right, guys. It's time. Mike, do you know how many we have today and why that was part of my reason for being a little bit behind?
Well, Tara said that we have to have more categories today, so I'm going to guess that in looking up there at that screen, we have quite a few.
We do have quite a few. As a matter of fact, I forgot to give them to Ray, so let me drag those over real quick. We have 178 today.
I think you need a bigger screen.
I need, like, more screens, yes, actually. I've run out of places to be able to put, like, the intro video and whatnot, so there's a lot going on. And I'm now going to sort these not by time, but by name, so people don't say halfway through, hey, where are all the videos? like they did last time. So anyway, Mike.
And while you're doing that, I got one more thing to say.
One more thing. All right.
And Lucas, for those of you that may not be reading the chat, what Lucas wrote just a little bit ago is really, really important. And Lucas wrote, it's Jesse's and my job to make sure you have content. That is very, very, very helpful. You guys have no idea. And all of you, when you're on with me, you're welcome to come down to where I am. I always tell you. But, hey, if you see something like today, the damaged engine, but it's trained this and that. It's engine locomotive such and such. Oh, wait, there's a boxcar from Amtrak back in those days. Please be part of it. And it makes such a difference. So, Lucas, you have no idea how, what's the word I want, helpful that is, and that everybody should do the same thing.
Yeah, and actually,
I like that. Is that going to be on?
it will be in just a moment.
Boy.
Don't give them a head. Don't get them a head.
I can't. I won't.
Okay.
I haven't.
So anyway, yeah, it is helpful. And also, if you're afraid that Mike is going to make you be on camera if you got to show up where he is, he won't. Mike has learned. Some people want to be on camera, some don't. So he'll ask you, hey, do you want to hop on? Do you want to talk about your channel? Do you want to say anything? And if you don't, then he won't force you. But if you do want to be on there. Tara, she is starting. You're right, Mike.
Yes, she is starting.
We're picking 2 of everything. Do you know how long these shorts are going to be if we end up doing more? Because right now we're at 17. There's 8 for me, 8 for Mike, and 1 for Ray. So we're at 17. That makes the videos usually between 1:50 and 2.5 minutes long. And 3 is the limit for a short. So we're going to stick with our submissions, but we are going to pick 2 because there's over 100 this week. So you heard it here first. And Mike, do you know what that means it's time for?
And Tara's going to say it's time to decide what day we're coming up there for our trip.
Well, we have already told her after there's no hint of snow. But
we've picked a date. It's the weekend of right after the race.
There we go. Well, it's also viewer submission time, Mike. So it's time for us to go.
I like this. I can watch this for hours.
I have watched this for hours. Go and watch your submissions, and we're going to dive in. We already have everything sorted. And Ray, you have all of that stuff in your folder. So we are going to look at that. I rebuilt us on this version. Now you can see the desktop. This did not exist 20 minutes ago. But we are back. And you know what I love about live production, Mike? So we never have the slightest idea how it's going to go that day. Anyway, we saw this one today with a little bit of a clean nose. Actually, no, we missed it, didn't we? I think Jesse saw this one.
We missed it.
Yeah, it's been around a couple of times lately, though. He's been riding the rails again with us. And this is the Jersey Central. You'll see his nose. Let's see, that's before the rainfall. He's a bit crusty here. But in the rain, Jesse caught him today. I don't know if Jesse set one in of that. But he's cleaned up a little bit. This blue sky tells us that was not today.
Oh, absolutely not today.
Yeah, but the Jersey Central did come by today, and we are always happy to see it. We know where that is, Mike. That's Old Wahatchee Pike. So thank you for including the signal box in there so we don't have to argue. But that's an essential part of the Mike and Casey show, us arguing about where things are.
And that's where I was yesterday.
Oh,
that,
were you?
That crossing yesterday.
I do love that spot. That's where I think you and I have been there more at that spot together, like in total hours than anywhere else.
Yeah,
because it's hard to work it without there being two.
We need to talk about our togetherness. I'm getting a little lonely here lately.
Well, I'm trying to get out of some of my responsibilities so I can be trackside more. The problem is I told that to Mike, which means he's now very excited about that.
Yes.
I had an interview yesterday to interview somebody to take over some of my problems, some of my responsibilities, opportunities, whatever you want to call it. So we'll see. Oh, wow. Look at that, Mike.
Look at that contrast.
So that's going to be, that's Nickajack, right?
Yes, it is.
I wonder if that's the same photographer. It's got to be, because that was the first and second image. Well, no, they're all renumbered. I don't know if that's the same photographer or not.
I would say given the sky.
Yeah, it probably is.
And that's looking over towards the lake. That's on the cemetery side.
Right, where I usually set up. Oh, a little bit further down. A little bit further down than where I set up. Oh, you mean looking toward where I would be?
Yeah, the other side is where Kayla canoes or whatever that thing is.
Yeah, kayak. She kayaks over there, yeah.
That's it.
I set up my big giant redneck F-250 over there in the driveway for the cemetery because it can actually get up that trail. Yeah, there it is again.
Hey, you
Here's
didn't turn the TV on.
Oh, I did not. I also don't have... we'll leave the TV off because it's not visible in the shot anyway, but I will bring it up in the background just in case something comes along on the bird cam. That's what he's referring to. I'll bring it up real quick. And then I can mute it in the background. So please hold while you stare at this beautiful picture of the Jersey Central for a moment and we load this. This is what happens. Like, we're not going to not do the broadcast, but it could be a little chewy there for a minute. Might be a little rough in the beginning, but we're there. Okay. It is loaded, Mike. We're good. Oh, wow. That's dramatic. That has to be today. Yeah. Look how horrible it looks outside. That's got to be today. It's either today or it's at night, last night.
But you know the good thing about a rainy day?
The lights diffuse.
It cleans the front of the locomotive.
Yeah, and also, I mean, it's even more even lighting. Like, see, that's a lot easier to see. When the sun's out, there's a lot of contrast and it's harder to make out the detail. A certain amount of overcast is nice. But yeah, that's what it looks like outside today in Chattanooga, if you guys are wondering. It's that pretty. There's the Wabash, Mike, in North Spring City. So that's on the CNO and TP, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he's going to cross Tin Bridge eventually because that looks like he's heading south, I think. Right?
Correct.
Okay.
If he goes south, he will.
No, I mean from that angle. I think he's going south with that building over yonder at the North Spring City Junction. I think he's heading south. Anyway, let's see. That's in the afternoon, and the sun's on the left, so that'd be west. So yeah, he is heading south there. There we go. We'll piece it together. Oh, video.
Snow.
There are 49 videos this week, Mike.
Look at that sunset.
It is beautiful there.
Or look through the sky or whatever.
That's sunset. Yeah, because the sun is right over yonder. Oh, it's coming this direction, though. I don't know.
It's coming towards Chattanooga.
Is that the way?
From Virginia.
4744, good poker hand.
Right, Tara?
8012. That's a -9, right? Is that 9112? No, that's...
Yep, if it starts with a 9, it's
no,
a -9.
It's an 8112. I was trying to see if that was an 8 or a 9. Don't fall, Tara. Watch the crux.
8112 would be an ES44 AC.
Okay.
And by the way, Tara does have the Crocs back out. She's got rid of the snow.
I don't like the risk, but that's
I know.
all right. They're not my Crocs.
Scary.
Oh, yeah. 8112. Clear as a bell. So 2 800s behind. But 4744, that's leading the poker hands right now. Oh, the sun. Oh, there's the death rabbit. You know, for the longest time, I didn't realize the death rabbit was at that same area because you never see that angle. But there it is.
It's because the Trump airplane distracted you.
That's not what it is. Oh, yeah, it curves. Oh, it curves behind the depot. Okay. Yeah, now I get a better perspective. I didn't realize that was where the depot was.
She stood up longer this time to get the whole shot.
Yeah, I get that. All right, thank you. Better lay of the land. There it is. Hey, look, there was a caboose on that one, Mike. And I'm not sure what that says. Ben 50? but somebody's painted it on the caboose. I don't even know what caboose it was. I don't know. Do you recognize that, Mike?
No, but
West.
for those of you at on, is that the old Illinois Central caboose that we got?
Oh, it is. That's what it says. That's Illinois Central. It is. They're just spray painted over it because they don't like us to be able to have good things. Yeah, that is the Illinois Central. So is that just one they use for when they're reversing? Or is he going somewhere?
He must be going somewhere. We had, and they nicknamed him the Death Star. He came in. Lucas let me know about him the day we caught him on Tenbridge.
Yeah, that was
a week or so ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, I think. Yeah, middle of the week. I remember that.
Carolina Railroad, Illinois Central Railroad.
Yeah. All right. Oh, the Wabash. Good angle on it. Not sure where that is. Boy, that NS is looking good.
Good looking shot.
Yeah. Look how clean it is. I can't believe they've started washing things again. 1070's looking pretty good too, actually. Paint's holding up pretty well. Yeah. That's a good shot.
We missed the Wabash this week. It's been in and out.
It has. Yeah, it's come by twice, I think, in the past 2 weeks. Come through Chattanooga. And track warrant.
Nighttime. I love nighttime. Look at those red lights.
Now I've got the Indiana State song in my head. As I dream about the moonlight on the Wabash. Very cool. Oh. That's a Grinstein? It's not black, though. That's like gray. I guess that's an executive Grinstein. 9822. 9814 is the first one we ever saw, I think, Mike. Right?
Your memory, as we always discuss, is way better than me.
Well, it's good to see an executive Grinstein. That was actually, whoops, I did the wrong button there. That was actually the first one we ever saw. The first special interest locomotive we ever saw. Yeah, that must be this.
Oh, by the way, the Wabash has a new horn and new trucks.
Oh, does it? Okay.
And brought that caboose. Oh, so that is the same
Yeah,
train
that's the
then,
Illinois
Lucas.
Central. Yeah.
That's the Wabash train that we saw with the Illinois Central caboose. So it went from up there to us. We caught it at Tenbridge that afternoon.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I can kind of guess what that means, but we're going to let it go. So yeah, Illinois Central caboose coming along. And he's got snow mounted in the ridges on top, which you couldn't see from the lower angle. That's an interesting shot.
Train 179 to be exact.
All right. That's a lot of detail. Then where is this, Mike?
Oh, I have no idea where it is.
Yep. See, we almost had it.
Somebody knows.
Probably. I'd say whoever took it would know. There's the sunset. She got a still there. That was what we were talking about. But that's a little bit later. That must have been right after the train went by because the sun's dipping. Well, that sure is pretty. Look at those hills. Looks like home except for cold. Like if that was not cold, that would look like here. So,
Pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. That's going to be an issue with the sound. There we go. Turn ours back up. I did not have time to proof these for sound. Nice little video, though. The Western Pacific. E488. We love that one. We've seen that one a few times. Oh, yeah. A lot of good. This is a compilation of heritages, special interest. Good stuff in here. You know what's funny is I don't actually know whose shots these are. I don't recognize the shots. God, that's Dalton, though. It's got to be somebody kind of local. That's Coffee's Cliff.
There, as I say, there's the cliff.
Yeah, they've had a variety. A little CSX, a little bit of everything in there. Thanks for sending that in. We just had to turn off the sound there for a minute, but all good. Matter of fact, we're going to turn the sound back on for the next video. There we are. So there it is.
The Death Star is what they nicknamed this.
Why is that? Because it's gray and slab-sided? I don't know, but they've covered over the windows. I'm not sure what's going on with it. Anybody know why it's out there running? Any ideas? I'm not sure.
Tyler Reddick won the 500 today.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Was that today? Dang. I was so busy, I didn't actually notice that. This looks like the beginning of Tenbridge, isn't it?
That is Tenbridge.
Okay. So it had to have come through.
And we filmed him there.
You did? You filmed the Illinois Central?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
That's 179 with the Wabash on the front and the
Oh, yeah.
Illinois Central caboose on the end.
I got you. I thought you were, so this is the same train. I didn't realize that, what was it? I thought you were saying the one you caught was 179. Okay, but it's the same one. You did catch it. It's just also this train.
And the logo is why it's called the Death Star James wrote.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I see that. The eye with the, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I get it now. I'm slow. It's also been a bit of a day today, if you couldn't tell. I believe this might be a duplicate of that video we saw a moment. No, it's a little bit different angle. I think this is a second. Yeah, this is a wider shot.
Awful lot of flashing going on.
Yeah, that's good pictures to get. A little bit different angle, same train, same spot. Oh yeah, you can see their shadows. There's two people. Mm-hmm. That's funny. The lights are behind them, so you can see the shadows in the car. Look at that.
We are here.
That's right. We came, we saw. That's good. That's a great shot. You know what I don't have open, Mike? I don't have open my notepad.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there we go. Now I've got it. Okay. Because I am going to go ahead and pencil one in.
Oh, you know what that is?
It's a train on Tim Bridge.
I don't get anything past you, do I, anymore?
I'm so quick. What is it, Michael?
That's the gaming train.
What does that mean?
The one with the emblem on the front.
Oh, you're talking about the one that says Microsoft Train Simulator.
Yes, that one.
Yeah, you were wondering if you should run out from work for that. And I said, no. I mean, it's kind of like seeing the RFMP nose. Like, is it cool? Sure. Are you going to, like, lose your mind and have to stop everything for it? Also, no. But it is cool. But yes, it is. Right there, there's a sticker that says Microsoft Train Simulator. And I am currently mad at them because they took it off of Xbox Live Ultimate. You can now only play the demo of the Train Simulator. I'm slightly angry about this, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. If they want to put it on their train, have at it. So, yeah.
You do have an emotional feeling about that, don't you?
I went to play it the other day, and it was gone, and that's very frustrating. So I pay them good money for that access. Anyway, yeah, good shot of Tim Bridge. Beautiful. Look at the sky. Look at the gradient on that sky. That's a tremendous shot. I'm going to go with that, actually, as a potential for my scenery kind of category. 13. That's a beautiful shot. All right. Good job, whoever took that. Yep, there it is. See, I should have waited. Microsoft Train Simulator. So I guess I wonder if that actual unit is in it. I wonder if it's in 4, Train Sim 4. I don't know. Anyway, I always do it from inside the cab. I'm never looking at the outside of them, so I can't remember what's in the game. All I know is it doesn't matter anymore because I can't see it. No, I'm not salty at all. Anyway. Featured locomotive, so yeah, it is. Oh, it got a wave. All right, that's a good shot. I'll give you that. Featured locomotive Microsoft Train Simulator, so it is in there. Well, that's cool. All right, that makes more of a difference. But you were at work when it first came into town.
Oh, no, I took off from work. I left.
Oh, you did?
We have all this. Yes, I was excited. Because it's the first time I've ever seen it. Matter of fact, what's the picture frame number?
This particular one with the wave is 15. You're going to pencil that one in?
I am, because
we're going to pencil.
I was waving my little heart out down there.
Oh, yeah? Well,
yes.
That's good. Your waves are quite dramatic, so there's no chance they didn't see it. But yeah, that's a good wave. Wow. Yeah? It does have a certain thunder to it. I like that one. That's what I think of in my head. Oh, that's mournful. Sounds sad. What the heck? It's like somebody dropped an air ratchet underwater. Oh, that's nice. It's weird. Well, I'm partial because I know that locomotive and I love it. But yeah, that's cool. Huh. Steam Engine Pro. If I had TikTok, I would totally follow that person. Anyway, nice little video. There is quite a variety, isn't there? Here's the graffiti. This guy, I thought was the Little Caesars guy eating pizza. It turns out it's not. It looks like he is about to enjoy what we can only safely assume on YouTube is tobacco. Right, Mike?
I don't know, but it's the car that's the stellar winner there.
Oh, yeah, this is Northwestern. That's right. That is that car. I was interested in the graffiti, but
I
you're
can
right.
see that. We
It
went
is the
two
car.
different directions on
We
this
did.
one.
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot to look at there, actually.
And I think that's like a way back car.
It is. Yeah, that's, gosh, I don't know. 70s, maybe?
Yeah,
That's a
somebody
long time
somebody
ago.
helped me with. I remember we discussed this, but I don't remember. But it goes back to like 1979 or something.
Yeah,
I think.
It looks mid 70s. I think that logo, I don't think they've used that one after the 70s. Anyway, yeah, that's old. And he's got a different colored panel here where they've tried to work
Had
on
a
it
little
over
tree
time.
action one day.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's Tin Bridge. That's recognizable.
Whoa! Look at this
I
lineup.
know, that's pretty. This
And
is that.
lights.
This is that place we never did figure out where it is, but there's that crossing in the middle of the field. But this is that thing over on the side that has like the concrete plant. Remember, we've seen a few coming through here, but there's a -9 leading, 9537. And some of these have their number boards lit up, and some don't. Interesting. Anyway, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 power units up front on that fella. That's crazy. That's a lot of grunt. And they let the -9 lead.
What's that number?
Oh, the picture?
Please.
Image 17. I'm not going to write down your pencils then. I'm just going to let you
I'm making
jot them
notes.
down. Yeah, that's fine. I'll write mine down so I don't forget.
You know, I scratch and change and
That's
think.
fine. No worries. Ooh. Oh, here we go. What are you? 1806. All right.
And his door is open, or
It
yeah,
is.
his
Yeah.
door is open.
They do that sometimes when they're having issues with overheating, but I would have. It seems far-fetched to be overheating right now. Boy, it sure is open, isn't it? I don't know. The CN trains had an issue with overheating a lot back like the late teens. I know they were always have their doors open, trying to get airflow. Which I don't know. Maybe that's just happens to be open. That's cool. We've actually never seen that one, but we don't see a lot of Union Pacifics. We definitely don't see anything that ever sees yard duty. So they don't make it this far east.
There's a pretty
-9
big-
leading. Yeah, that looks kind of homey. I think this is from. Well, no, it could be recent. I was going to say the grass looks awfully healthy, but the trees don't. So I guess it could be recent. But there are 2 -9s up front, and then I think 2584 in the back. But yeah, boy, for them saying they're going to retire the -9s, they sure are letting them lead a lot, aren't they? I think
Guess they're a little short on power, maybe. Oh, there's a bunch
know.
of them lined up over at the yard to be worked on.
Yeah. Oh, Lucas said there were 8 engines and SD60M. Interesting. Oh, and man, there's a lot in there. So there were 8. So I miscounted when I said there were 7. That's a lot. There's a cat watching the train. There's a -9.
Oh, you know, there
think.
are 2 cats. There is a train cat that roams the area in Boone's Mill, and then there is Tara's cat.
That one looks awfully well cared for, so I would say that is Tara's cat. It looks very fluffy and white. I don't think it does a lot of roaming. Nailed it. Yeah. Oh, it's not a -9. It's 8054. Okay. Well, I tried.
What? Just in the middle of the night. You see a train?
No, it's like 2
The
a.m.
train should be coming right now. What?
I think trains run whenever they want to, personally.
Wait.
What is that?
What?
Thomas?
Thomas, what the?
Thomas? What are you doing? Thomas? Thomas, get off the train tracks. Thomas!
Dude, what?
Thomas!
I'm so confused right now.
Oh, that was weird.
What was it?
It was a person dressed up as Thomas the Train, walking. I have no further explanation than you have. So, as you can see, there's feet and Thomas the Train running. I cannot begin to tell you how they activated the gates or what exactly is happening there, but it's humorous and probably not advisable. That's my thought. Yeah, that cat is definitely interested in that train. That's got to be Tara's cat. There's no way the stray cat's that interested. Surveying the kingdom. Oh, 8055 with a wave out the window there. Nice, good wave too. Oh, that's an old scheme. With the Burlington Northern circle in the front. Very nice. We haven't seen one of those in a while. We have seen one. One has come through here, but it's been a hot minute. We saw one in Wauhatchie a couple of years ago. Oh, Penn Central. Gosh, he's looking rough. It's gotten worse since last time we saw it. Like it was peeling up here.
Came through last night and
Yeah.
went out this morning.
Yeah, it did. But look at how bad the numbers are. That's rough.
Paint flakes along the tracks.
Yep. Well, he is slowly turning himself into a white face.
Our last one was an H1.
How was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's my job. Hold Josie. -9 guy, I think is what that says. Although if Mike ever set a coffee on the laptop, I think I would have a stroke. The rest of it looks pretty accurate. There's me. There's my drone. And the Southern. They picked the correct one to have in the background. Thank you guys, whoever add that together.
What's on the camera?
It says Trackside Live.
Oh, okay.
Although you look a bit like Leo Laporte. Does anybody remember Leo Laporte from Tech TV? He has his own show now, which I still watch. I'm still a nerd, but it has made Mike look a bit like that.
And since they know you like hacks, they gave you an RM hat.
Oh, I like that. Oh yeah, today's hat is Deals Gap, US 129, the Dragon, right there. It's today's hat. Tara. I wonder if does she have a red Nikon, or is that a stylistic choice of the AI? She's got the Wabash.
One of our two favorite.
Yeah. Is the other one?
Mona Kahila.
Is that the other one?
I think those are the two favorites.
Well, that would make sense. Yeah. I like she has the conductor badge on. You need to see if she can let you borrow another scanner so I can get the one I used to have back. There's somebody in that one. Okay, I guess they're doing yard duty. That looks like Stevenson, doesn't it?
Tara says, I do have a red Nikon.
Ah, nice. I like the red ones. That looks a bit like Stevenson. I don't know. It couldn't be. The fence,
No.
It's the wrong angle.
Not Stevenson.
Yeah, I don't know.
Doesn't have enough clutter.
Yeah, that's true. It would be more in the background. 4850. And what do we have back here?
Oh, the brick.
Sure is.
Said 34 or 38.
34.
It came to town the other night. We filmed it.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Nice, 34. I don't know where that is, actually.
The place with the fence was Austell.
Oh, okay, cool.
Thank you, Brian.
I didn't know there was that angle. I like this spot.
We will be going to Austell in the very near future.
There's the camera. Well, you can really see a lot of the stuff on his dash and whatnot.
Yeah, messy dash.
Yeah, looks like your truck.
The only thing missing is a Hamburg up there.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful shot. There's one more of these. Remember, Mike? Allegedly the Altoona is about to roll out.
Yeah, right now we got 12:30 and 12:31, the Atlanta
And the Birmingham.
and the Birmingham.
Yep. And allegedly we're going to have the Altoona.
Yeah, someone was sending pictures the other night.
Yeah, I know. But now in the modern world, you can't trust pictures of anything. But as
Isn't
far as
that
we
not
know.
sad?
Yeah, well, I can't trust videos either. But, yep, it looks official. So we'll see.
There they are again.
Oh,
Is that
yeah.
the same number?
9570. I don't think that's the
That's
same
another
one.
number.
Yeah, that's not the same
Look
one.
at the rust.
Not very executive for that Grandstein, is he?
No, you would think that they make the executive more executive.
You would think. Wait, that was 9570. Okay, yeah.
With a red bucket in the corner.
Yep. Let's see. There we go. Got my hands confused there for a moment.
Going to James, it did roll out.
Well, this is the groundhog, I think, and they're trying to make it see its shadow. That would be my diagnosis, Mike.
The groundhog's gone because Tara put it on the grill.
Yeah, I do believe it is. It's actually an hors d'oeuvre at the moment. It did get unexpectedly warm, and then my wife did reference that. She said, "See, I don't think they were right about the groundhog." And I said, "Well, what's going to happen is it's going to snow in the middle of March, so we'll see."
Yep, that's where he went.
Well, I guess we know whose photo that
Yep.
is. Sorry, Puxtawani Phil. You're now Boone's Mill Barbecue.
On sale at the Trump store.
That's good.
Oh, there's a beautiful
that's
shot.
great. Yeah, that's beautiful.
I like that.
Yep.
What's that picture number?
That one is 30. Yeah, we need to go down there at sunset more.
I'm sorry. What did you say? Was there we? Did I hear we?
I mean, I've been there this year with you for like 4 hours. And then I came here and did a studio show.
This year?
This year. It was at the end of January. No, it was January 8th, I think. Something like that. When we did the drone.
Okay.
We did a live stream of the drone. That was a momentous occasion, Mike.
That's why we need to have more momentous moments.
Yes, sir. Oh, that's the Denver and Rio Grande Western Railroad Commemorative Heritage Unit 1989. I know that one. Why do I know that, Mike? Because I just did the short about it about 3 hours ago. So I know exactly which one that is. Yeah. The Denver and Rio Grande Western Railroad Heritage, UP 1989. We've seen it before, but what I thought was interesting is how much the Rio Grande is peeling. So let me see if I can... Oh, it's frozen because of the file type. But get the idea. The Rio Grande logo just like 2 or 3 years ago looked much better. It's starting to peel off. There's the tag. Running second. Nose back, but a good shot. They got the angle to be able to capture more.
Good job.
Yep. It's all about the framing. It's looking pretty good. I mean, it's only 2 years old, right? But they've been using it a bunch. Man, it has made a lot of runs. Definitely not a garage queen. This is 9786. So that's the same one we saw the first time.
It's like the trees taking it over.
Yeah, it is. And then the kind of cool light you only get in the late winter. Been nice to get a wave, but that guy probably would have frozen. What's the thing? Got something. Is this Amtrak? What is that? It is. It is Amtrak.
It's where we should be on.
We should. One of the new ones. One of the new locomotives just came out last year, right? I know Jesse saw his first one on his honeymoon, so I know they're not very old. It's about a year they've been out. There it is.
Going through the creepy trees.
It's a good shot, though. A lot of detail. can really take it in here. The boy, everything looks old. He's seen some use, that's for sure.
SD70.
MAC, Return of the Mac. I would play that song, but then we'd never get to have a YouTube channel again. Just imagine Return of the Mac in your head, and we can all play along with the home game. That's crazy. The air vent there. Wonder if it pulls from there to get cooler air from the fan, for the fan. And it returns out through the radiator that way. It's got to. Well,
Like your house.
that. Yeah, it's gonna be like it's ducted because it can't be on the front. I mean, I guess it could, but they don't do it that way. Yeah, that's got to be for the air inlet. Interesting. Canadian Pacific. They always have such unusual names. So this is an AC 4400 CWM, but it also says DRF 44, and I've never understood what DRF 44 means. I don't know. I mean, we know what the 4400 means, and I'm assuming 44 means the same. I just don't know why they put it that way. Are you playing with your Mardi Gras lights?
Well, they got sideways.
Oh. Mike did go to Mardi Gras in the actually right before the last show, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Last
last
weekend.
Sunday when we didn't do the show because you and I went to a Super Bowl party together. Yeah, that's why we didn't do it. Oh, that's weird. RP E4C? Mike, get on it. What the heck is going on here? That's NS 750. That's strange. Looks a bit like a Jeep, but it's got a odd overhang. It's got autonomous lights on it, but I don't know what RP E4C means. That's a new one for me. Just when you think you've seen everything.
Norfolk Southern 750 is a rebuilt EMD RP E4C.
Mm-hmm.
Or is that a G?
No, it's a C.
Okay. It's a Rogue Slug, originally built as Southern Railway GP50.
Ah, GP50. Okay.
And then
So
it
it
was
is a Jeep.
converted.
Yeah. It is a Jeep. It's just a 50, which you don't see very many of anyway.
It has no prime mover of its own and instead draws traction power from the mother.
Yep.
Does not say when it was built.
Interesting. Huh. We see slugs quite a bit here, but we don't see that model. But it makes more sense if it's autonomous and it's a rebuilt 50. Oh, that's an MRL, wasn't it? Was that Montana Rail Link, Mike? You want to try it again? Well, it's giving me a headache here. Let's try this again. Ready? I think it was an MRL. Right. Yep, it is. Nice. I don't recognize the location, but I do recognize the locomotive. That's an old fella. GP38-2. I think we've seen that one somewhere. Maybe not. No, maybe we haven't.
It's an awful nice fence for our area.
Yeah, we don't get the fancy stuff. That's cool. That's an odd angle. Look at the switch. That's got to be a small yard somewhere. I don't recognize it, but that's also not a lot of it visible. Well, there's the yellow. There's yellow rail. That's not the north end, is it? No, because there wouldn't be trees behind it. It wouldn't have that elevation. Oh,
Well, the south end has the yellow rail.
Yeah, that's right. South end, sorry. But it wouldn't have the trees back there. Not like that. I don't know. That's cool. Need all the high hood, fella.
Lucas says yes.
Oh, it is here?
That is here.
Oh, man, it doesn't look like that. It looks like the trees would be
He was there 2 days
further
ago.
back. Okay, well, that's cool.
Thanks, Lucas.
Nice little spot.
All aboard.
You know, this one we've seen before, this actual locomotive. It always kills me. We did a short about this. Under warranty. I've always wondered, what the heck does that mean? Like, did they get this thing from CarMax and opt for the extended warranty? What does it mean? Does it mean that they're running under like a warrant bond or something because it was a leased unit? I have no idea what in the world under warranty means, and nobody has ever told me an actual answer. It drives me crazy.
When they send out truck 26 to fix it, they know to bill it under warranty.
Yeah, exactly. Put this one in warranty, guys. It says so on the dash. I don't know. This spot looks familiar. Oh, double CP? It is. Double CP rolling by horn just going. That's a good one. Sitting there, look at the, this is not at night, but look how dramatic the lighting is because this is lit up. You can see the heat rolling off of it, so it's running, and the lights are still on, but he's powered down, tied down, basically. That's cool. What unusual lighting. It looks like it's sitting behind a ridge or something back here, you know?
Anybody know where we are with this one? Because it's a great big hill behind it.
It looks almost like the East 23rd, because wouldn't the mountain be visible? No, it would be that.
It would be,
that close,
absolutely.
Would it? Oh, okay. That might be East 23rd. That would be my guess. That's cool.
I like the shot with the
that's
light.
The same one. Yeah. Oh, we've seen this one before because they wrote Ryan on the side. We've actually seen this one. It says Trump and Ryan. I don't know who Ryan is, but I guess he's a fan of Trump. But we've seen this locomotive because it's been finger written on that stripe for a minute. That's cool.
Is there anybody in the cab?
No, it was tied down. But they do crew changes there.
And that last one was at 23rd Street.
It was.
Yeah.
720. There's another one. 9822. Man, got a lot of those this week. That's 2 or 3 different ones we've seen. I think that's 3 different ones that we've seen this week.
125, we see that a lot.
We do. Any idea what it means?
Nope.
Interesting. But apparently it's a cult. Well, this got to be... that'd be East 23rd because there's the Highway 27 bridge. Right? I think that is. I'm pretty sure that's here. Is that East 23rd looking back toward downtown? Mike?
I would say yes.
Because it looks like one of the new houses.
Yeah, looking to the right. That looks like they could be a...
Yeah, look close to where the...
Burnside is.
Yeah. But that feels cool. Who is that? Do you know?
A
Can
guy
anybody
with
tell us?
a big nose.
We're going to try ChatGPT, but he's been really struggling with me lately. Let's just see. Can he tell us?
And yes, that is 23rd again.
All right. So
Anybody know who that picture is?
I'm going to actually log in ChatGPT. Okay, I am logged in now. All right. Who is this character in this graffiti? Pasting. All right, let's see what it says. Yeah, doesn't know. Street art. Interesting. It does not know. So if you guys know, you guys have been smarter than ChatGPT lately. So let me know. It's Bernie Sanders. That's good. I'm amused by this. That's a Mike is not big with the memes, so Mike wouldn't necessarily remember this, but this is Bernie from the inauguration 2021 with his mittens on. Looking a bit nonplussed. That's amusing. Somebody painted the meme. That's what we need. We need more meme paintings.
Oh, I like this one. Ooh, look at the light on it.
It's really standing out. Yeah, and the flag looks good. The flag gets beat up a lot. Oh, UP 1982.
Number's that.
1982, I think it's at, but it doesn't. I guess it's reflecting differently, but it doesn't look like. No, it is. It's 1982. I thought 1982 was the battleship one. Which one am I thinking of? Yeah, definitely UP 1982. Boy, the lighting is cool. The way they got it to.
What number is that?
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant the locomotive. 43-1. That's cool. And some clean cars behind it. Also miraculous. Whoa, something just went absolutely crazy. Whoa, no. Hold on. I don't know what just happened. It fast forwarded a lot. Okay, we're going to start back over right here.
Technology.
Yeah, I must have leaned on something. I don't know. Who knows? Whatever, it's working again. That's cool. What if it has a high rail on it?
Left along the tracks to rust.
They could just let me have it. Do you know how much fun I would have with that?
I can only imagine.
We're having some work done at our house, and oh yeah, there's the NS logo on the side. And one of my friends had his little mini excavator over here, and I asked him if he would leave the keys in it at the end of the day. He had to go do something else, and he did, and I got to drive it around my yard and push trees over, and it was great fun.
Now everybody's all excited. CP Army engines that we rarely see.
Oh, is that what it was?
That's what the crowd has said.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, you know what? There was a new.
Yes, that's that mid switcher.
Yep, it was the third one for the Air Force. Was it? I think it was. That was released last week. I think it was. I think it was the Air Force. I sent you that article. It was on Train Magazine.
I read it.
Airtrain.com, trains.com, whatever. Anyway, this is cool. They should let me have this one instead of leave it there to rest. So sad. Man, they left all the fun MOW stuff over there.
How old that track is.
If you're going to have an MOW graveyard, just leave the keys in it, and I'll make sure it's maintained for you. Can we at least agree on that? Man, that'd be so much fun. I mean, probably not if it was my actual job, but for a hobby? Heck yeah, let me have the keys. Okay, so it was the one 1982, the UP 1982. Let me look here. Hang on one second. UP 1982. Yeah, the Missouri Pacific Heritage locomotive. It was. You're right. The Mopac. Let's see if I can bring this up here. It's that one. That's what he's referring to. It was concentrating on two particular time periods: the 1940s, when Mopac introduced the gray, blue, the blue, gray, and white color scheme with a thin yellow accent stripe, and the 1960s, when the paint scheme was altered to a solid dark blue with the MP Buzzsaw logo. The result for the Mopac Heritage locomotive was a two-tone blue and white color scheme that harkens back to the Streamliner days and combines the Buzzsaw logo with a screaming eagle graphic introduced in the 1960s. The design implies both power and speed. That's very cool. Yeah, it's beautiful. I was thinking it was the battleship one, but that's the one it is. That's why I thought it looked odd, but we didn't know the eagle was reflective. You don't know that until you see it at night. So it's cool they painted it with a reflective paint, Mike. You know, that's an interesting thing. I wonder what all elements are reflective we never notice. The flags, the UP flag was reflective, which may explain why they always chip off so fast.
Well, now that Jesse's going to make me young by staying out late, I'll see more reflective.
Is that what does it? I didn't know that staying out late was the key.
That's what he told me.
Huh.
Going to keep me young.
Huh. Well, good luck with that. There's Dalton at the depot.
Sherman's neckties right there.
Uh-huh. Ooh, that one got burninated. 3311 would be good, but we've already seen 4744 and 3 of a kind beats it.
What a good, clear picture. Straight
Yeah,
up.
it's beautiful. Whoever had that shot did a great job. I mean, look at that. If you freeze it, you can actually read the brand name of the 2x4s. That's solid. I'd like to know what camera that is. Whoever sent that in, feel free to send us an email at fromrailmoments@gmail.com. Tell us what camera that is. The previous person who tried to get it running, I guess, was a smokeless tobacco user. And look, they did leave the keys in it. All right, now I need to know, where do I gotta go? I know it won't start right now, but with a little concentration,
I'll loan you a battery box.
it's gonna happen. I'm sure that's legal, right, Mike?
I wouldn't see a problem. They left the key in it.
Yeah.
The CP vet units are the battleships. Ooh, Little
Yeah.
Giant. I like that.
Yeah, I was just trying to think of the number. Is it 1989? I can't remember what number they are. We see them fairly often, at least on the channel.
What number is that?
This one here,
Yeah.
47. You know what that means, Mike?
You're a third of the way.
That's right. Good job. Man, now they're just teasing me. All right, I'm going to have to go into the originals and see if the EXIF data's on here. See if I can find where this is. I desperately need to play with these things. It's a UP, somewhere flat. I'm suspecting Texas. 8425. Oh, yep. We've seen him before, but it's been a minute. BOTX. Is that was that a short line or a lease unit? 721. BOTX 721. Do you recall, Michael? Let me look. It is the latest thumbnail for Railfans. Let's see. That's a nope. Hold on. Somebody put it there. Locomotive. There's video of it. Oh, it's a ex Santa Fe locomotive. Also ex Nucor. And apparently it is, I guess it's a lease unit. Nobody seems to know. It's on a bunch of BNSF Facebook groups. But it's not saying what it is. And everybody who's posting about it's anonymous. It was in Arkansas a week ago.
Yeah, it's been traveling on UP trains.
Yeah. There's a bunch of pictures of it.
Down in Magnolia, Texas.
Yeah. It's got to be a leased unit or something. I mean, it used to be Nucor. So here's what I'm seeing. Let me show you guys. I'll share this. So here's an image of it with the BOTX, but here it is with the Nucor scheme. It's definitely the same one. They painted over the Nucor, so it's got to be, and not particularly well either. It's got to be a lease unit. I don't know. It's interesting. Oh well, on to the next one. That's cool. The decay and the detail and the action. I like that one. I'm image 49. I'm going to jot that one down as a maybe here. It's pretty strong. I definitely need to go find that though. It's a hardened steel key line lot, Mike. Looks like an old pair of handcuffs. Look at that thing. Look at the swivel on it. It's got a riveted swivel. That's something you don't see anymore.
You know, definitely not a modern day style.
No, that's old, but they still use it. Look at the drags from them flipping the keyhole cover over. Huh. That's going to be a switch lockout, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
Eco 6404 and an Eco. That's a SD40-3, I believe. running together as trailing DPUs.
Boy, somebody found a whole yard
I know.
of toys.
It's a dang treasure trove. Although, this is what makes me nervous. I think it's right next to a yard because there's a Generac, one of the giant generators. And they normally have those in the small yards. So this stuff is probably next to somebody's watchful eye, but not watchful enough for them to keep it running.
That bothers you, doesn't it?
Slightly. Why just sit there and let it decay? You know, it's not like it's one unit that broke down. They're like, yeah, we'll deal with it later, and they forgot. It's how many was that? It was like 5. It's just sad. We know this spot. This is Cowan, Tennessee, Mike.
It is.
This is standing on top of the flatbed car, which I have leaned against for photos, and then discovered there were ants marching along it. But anyway.
Where the walking trail is going to come soon.
Yeah. This building used to be something, it was a shoe factory, I think, or something like that. I can't quite remember, but I know that building it's inside the Railroad Museum's diorama they have for the model railroad.
And if you've not renewed your membership to the Cowan Railroad Museum, now is the time. Just $20 a year.
And I'm fortunate because Mike renews mine for me. It's 3 bears. But instead of having Goldilocks, it appears this one has a gold chain with a hood. This one has something presumably organic. It's interesting. There are 3 bears. They are wearing hoods so that their ears stick through. Seems more comfortable. Our hoods cover our ears. Theirs stick through. They found a hack. 3 bears in a train car. Oh, this is interesting. Is that a Jeep? Yeah.
We bear bears.
That's a pretty harsh, abrasive horn. 1666. We have a new leader, Mike.
Yes, we do.
That beats 47-44. Best poker hand of the night. 84-83 and 28-91. Boy, he had a shrill horn.
The audience has said an amazing horn.
Is that what it is?
That's what they say. It's amazing.
I guess I was just misguided on that one. My apologies. I do feel like if you left something close to the tracks, it would knock the rust off of it. That's a nice bright orange. Looks like a fresh paint job. Anyway, look, we got a yellow, Mike. You can proceed with caution. You can see the ladder going up to that one. Oh, and this one here too. That's
the old
cool.
style.
Yeah, that's a neat shot. It is old. Huh. I like it. We'll just pencil that one in.
One amber, one red. All old.
2 go out, but only 1 comes back. Oh, that's cool. It's a statue, bronze statue right in front of the NS. Wonder where that is.
Never have seen that picture before.
Huh. And where would they have a bronze statue of 2 kids playing? Right by the tracks. Interesting. I don't know where that is.
Somebody tell us.
Definitely is artistic, though. Can't argue that it's not, because it's literally art with an NS in the background. That could be the most literal interpretation of an artistic photo we've ever seen on the channel. Got a nice bokeh, too, in the foreground. Some huge power lines back there. Look at that. High tension wire.
They can swing and watch trains all at the same time.
Mm-hmm. You would have loved that as a kid. Eco leading. Everybody's been seeing the Ecos this week.
Gonna guess we're down in Atlanta somewhere.
Oh, yeah, there's a slug there, too. See the traction unit? I've never seen an Eco painted traction Look at that. It's a slug.
That's why this show is so cool. You get to see stuff that we would never see.
I didn't even know that existed. Well, what the heck is the point of that? Because it's not powered. How could it be an eco if it's not even powered?
Traction.
Yeah, but I mean, the ecos are about the powertrain. But that one doesn't have a powertrain. It's just additional traction wheels. I'm so confused.
You're above my engineering degree.
Also, I do acknowledge that 6222, but as we've seen, the 666 Dark Prince hand beats it out. Huh.
What was the slug's number?
I don't know. I was so confused by it existing, I forgot to pay attention. 894. Well, what the deuce is going on? That is so weird. Alright, I gotta write that one down. Thanks for showing me something I didn't know existed. I think we're gonna leave that one on the list. I'm gonna write it down not as penciled in. There's a fan in it, he says. Roll it back to the top. There is a fan. I've lost my mouse. There it is. Let's see if when it comes by.
It provides traction without its own prime mover,
I know, that's what I'm saying. So how in the world is it an eco?
drawing power from a paired mother locomotive. It's part of the NS fleet rebuilt slugs. Heavy duty yard work.
This makes no sense. It'd be an eco paint scheme.
It's built on the frame of a former UP SD40-2.
Huh.
The Altoona shops converted it around 2017.
I'm so confused.
Remote control capability, dynamic braking, and a special two-tone green and white and black paint scheme.
As Dirk says, slugs have no emissions, so they're eco-friendly. That's my point. Like, slugs by definition don't have an engine. I'm so confused. However, I am grateful. Oh, that's cool. That's creepy. Speaking of creepy, look at that feller. In the fog. Fortunately, he's tied down, but it's still, seeing that big guy come around the corner in the fog would be...
He's waiting to be able to see where to go.
Yeah, at least he doesn't have to steer. There's that. It looks a bit like Waxahachie, but I don't think it is. It might be. And you can see sort of the sun trying to break through, but not having much success. It's neat. Neat shot. Probably a rough day for rail fanning, though. That's an action shot there, Mike. Look at the beam of light coming out. He's moving.
Into the night. Look at the lights underneath him.
Yeah, and is this one of the ones they said had the low ditch lights? Somebody have to tell me. And it says under warranty. Doggone it. I've got to know what that means. And I have yet to have Tony, Lucas, Brian. Nobody has told me. Yeah, Lucas, I get that. I mean, an eco would take natural gas, but a slug wouldn't, because a slug wouldn't have an engine. It only has traction motors. So I don't know what the heck they're talking about. I don't know. Anyway. Nope. Somebody's taking stills. Hey, you know what those are, Mike? Those are mining dump trucks. Those are Komatsu mining dump trucks.
They are?
Yep. That's what they look like without wheels or a dump bed. That's the frame of them.
Wow.
Yep. And the giant radiator. That's cool. The big ones, like the big Hitachis, can carry, they cost $3 to $4 million, and they can carry 242 metric tons in their dump bed. Which is a lot, if you were curious. That's cool. Look at how it's It's got the motion blur in the front and in the back, but it's perfectly frozen here. I wonder if they did that in post-production, because that'd be next to impossible to get with a camera. They had to have done that. Yeah, because they've desaturated the rest of it. Still a awesome photo. I like it. It's kind of artistic. It's not necessarily like a catch per se. We're gonna pencil that one in. Whoops, I typed it wrong. Okay. 5121. Looks like an axe handle on the front. But it's not. What is that, Mike?
You got a padlock on it? No.
Oh, it's got a something sticking out of it. I don't know. Looks almost like the thing they used to turn the switch, but I wonder if, I don't know.
No, the sticks don't have that thing in the middle.
Yeah, they don't. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, look at this. CSXT. I think it says 908423. That's an old caboose. I don't think I've ever seen a CSX caboose. Have you, Mike?
Yes, we have the one that runs down in Dalton.
Yeah, the one with the little meat.
The one that
beef
sounds
horn.
like that you're squeezing the goose when he's going back
Yeah.
and forth.
It's got like an F-250 horn with some water in it. Yeah. It goes like, it's like, nyong. It's a very sad. I think they'd actually be better off if they used like a Model T Awooga horn.
Alan thinks it was an axe.
You think so?
Lucas says that's for the brake wheels.
Oh, okay. For the brake wheels. Interesting.
Yeah, it just doesn't look like what they normally have, but that's what they spin the brake wheels with.
Yeah, I could see that.
And what if that's the caboose down in Dalton?
Key. I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Look at the. That doesn't look like the Dalton mini yard there. But it's at the end of track 9. We know that much. Anyway. Wow, he's clean. That's great. That's one of the cleanest looking regular NS units I've seen in a long time. James is back. Sorry, guys, I haven't been watching the chat. I'll be honest, I didn't actually know you were gone because I've only seen like 2 chat messages. I need to keep from switching screens so I can see the chat. That's a weird angle. Look, it's like he disappears, Mike. Isn't that strange? It's an interesting angle. I like it. You almost think it's a reflection or something, but I think it's just the way that it's being shot. And you're seeing right behind the cab, the really skinny long hood. Yeah, you are, because there's the end of the hood right there. What an interesting angle. The railing makes it look like it's just a cab floating along.
It does.
That's cool.
I was going to see if that 4584 was recently built, but not of any significance.
Mine's just been repainted. So yeah, see, here it is from the different angle, and it's just normal. But that one, that's a cool photo. The angle of it is neat.
Tara's been walking her little heart off today. 28,578 steps.
No,
Ay, ay, ay.
there's no glass that needs managing that badly. I'll tell you that.
Speaking of glass, my wife just sent a picture of all the blue glass.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
everywhere in our house.
Well, maybe that's your retirement plan. You can start slowly selling off blue glass.
I heard it.
Sorry.
Oh, Lucas said that caboose is in the Waxahachie yard.
What?
That's what he says.
Well, that would make sense. The streetlights in the background that are overlapping on the backside.
Waxahachie
Okay.
yard for the caboose. Thanks, Lucas. Didn't know they had one over there.
I'm gonna have to politely fly my drone over there. I've flown over it before from way high up to not get in the way, but we could zoom in and take a look.
Now you realize that would require you coming out with me?
Huh? That is the problem.
Yeah, okay. Just, we can use the satellite. Just saying.
Peanut Gallery is very vocal tonight.
I know. I've got 2 phones, one with Perplexity on it and one with the voice of the people on it. And everybody, now's the time. Hit that like button if you haven't already.
Yeah. Y'all should do that. Actually, it does help. You know what? Like we always talk about like the copyright strikes and stuff. It's not about money, because I think the most I think we've ever made off a video, except for the one very generous fellow who tipped us, is a pretty significant amount of money.
That would be Todd.
It would be. I wasn't going to name him, but we should.
Oh,
it was definitely
I'm sorry.
Todd. No, it's okay. I mean, Todd did it, so he knows, and it was Todd. Aside from that, we make about 4 cents a video, Mike, something like that.
We had our biggest earning day the other day. We hit $3 and something in one day.
Ooh, $3 in a day. See, we're cooking. But what it does do, aside from not offsetting the gas it takes to get Mike's truck out of the driveway, what we do is try and grow the channel. And so when you guys like and when you comment and the whatnots, it does help it get viewed by more people, which is how we get more cool submissions from stuff around the country. And that's what we like.
And everyone, I promise I will make sure if I know that Casey's coming out, I will let you all know in advance. And y'all are welcome to come see what he has figured out what we can do simultaneously. Take it away, Casey.
Yeah, we can do the drone while also broadcasting live with Mike. We did it once this year, so you guys saw that. We were at Tin Bridge. It was before the Sunday live show. And it required not doing it the way we thought it was going to work. We had to have Ray come out, bring some other cables, rearrange some things, and eventually completely change the way we were doing it on the side of the road, the side of the parking lot. That we can now drone live and switch back and forth from the drone in the air, where you see it live stream, to the camera on the side. So I don't think any other channel is doing that at all, even outside of train rail fanning channels. I don't think there's anybody I've seen doing that. It is a nightmare of technology, but we got it to work, and it's not that hard now that we know how to do it. So anyway, something's coming. Oh, I did like the SD40 in the previous one. I think that was Austell. I meant to comment on that, but I got distracted talking about the channel. CN and a UP. Interesting. Sure is. A CN and a UP together with a CN leading. That's unusual. Don't get that very often. And here's a UP with a CSX. Well, they're just everywhere now.
The world is a changing place.
I know. I don't like it. Look at the sky, though. Look at the gradient. That's pretty. He's tied down, too, right behind these storage sheds. That'd be a good place to set up a rail cam. There he is again. Look how much has grown around this, and the stop sign is white. Isn't that strange?
And I believe, if I understand, Carolina Rail Fanning says we are in Cherryville, North Carolina.
Huh. CSX 133. Well, it sure doesn't look familiar, so I believe he could be
Look
referring
at
to
the
these.
old crossing.
Well, and look at the switch. This is all buried in grass. There's a crossing gate with a white stop sign, which I'm assuming is just faded. I don't think they ever made white stop signs. And then this is a crossing, a switch right here, switch handle or indicator. So
No
all
bell
this
on
grass
the
is
top.
covering it. Yeah.
Oh my, how cool.
And that's there. That is. Yeah, you're right. That's neat. If you wanted to jot it down, it's 65.
Ray said that Red Bull and the Olympics are the only others doing live drone footage.
Yes, that is true. The Olympics do have that. They've got very sophisticated drone footage on luge and ski jump. That's amazing. Makes me a little bit jealous. Red Bull can, but Red Bull can do whatever they want. For 2 guys in a pickup truck, we're doing all right. 8026, we've seen him before. 9843, got a -9 on there. And 4150, just 4 locomotives lashed up for no apparent reason. Do you know where that is, Mike?
Not a clue.
Not a clue to me either. I don't recognize the...
At least they got a street light and one, two, three,
looks like
4 rails.
That's a truck. There's a tractor trailer here, and here. It looks like a tractor trailer filling station or something. I'm not sure what it is, but it doesn't look like here. Doesn't look like anywhere we know. Getting a what's up, Boston Celtics. And he got the tag. And I think it's, it does not look like it's tied down. Is it actually running? He just timed that perfectly. Or it could be a still from a video. That's cool. Congrats on catching the tag. As you know, Mike and I were there for the, or actually I was there
You
for
were
the
there
debut.
without me.
Yep. And look at the rainbow effect on the luminescence of the stripe there. That's cool. How the lights caught it. Railfan having a good day.
Huh?
Yep. Having a good day there. Yeah, it's no, it is tied down. I think it's in the same spot. He just managed to catch it. Yeah. That's cool. Good for him. It's a good one. It's huge. Look at the scale of that compared to him. Like, I realize it's up high, but that's a big machine. Oh, looky there. $9.79. That one looks a bit nicer.
So many different logo paintings on the
I know.
BNSFs.
I know. We still see them. And we've seen some of the... We saw the golden swoosh. We've seen the golden swoosh before, which there aren't very many of those. We've seen a lot of weird ones. We've seen them with and without the Burlington Northern nose. We've seen the Grinsteins. We've seen all three versions of their kind of recent-ish BNSF logos. We've seen them golden logos, black. Then their commemoratives. They have the commemorative one we see all the time at Coffee's Cliff that has all the logos on the side.
We saw that. We saw that on. Where did we? Super Bowl night. We stopped and took a picture of it.
Oh, is there just one golden swoosh? Yeah, we saw that in November.
We did a live on that.
Mm-hmm.
And the 25th anniversary we saw last Sunday. We
see
stopped
him
and
a
took a
lot.
picture of that.
Yeah, we see him a lot. He comes by Coffee's Cliff quite a bit. Actually, when I was standing there talking to Scott Coffee last time, it came by, and Scott took a picture of it. Anyway, apparently that horn was a K5 LLA, I'm being told by Green Bean. Thanks, James. I did not know if there was only one golden swoosh, but I know we did catch it in
It was a test painting.
I think it was November. I'm pretty sure it was November. I think it was like Thanksgiving-ish adjacent that we saw it.
We got it at the Spooky Water Tower.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, this is that's the same location for the tag because there's that gentleman. That's a cool shot of it, though. I like the lighting on that one. That's the one.
There it is, 25th anniversary edition.
That's the exact one we were talking about. If you speak it, Mike, it will
shall
appear on the
appear.
channel. That's right. If you build it, it will come. That's great. That's the tag. That's it. Tied down there. Oh, that's Austell. Oh, that's not the part I recognize. That must be on the backside where the yard past the Y, right? I don't know that particular spot. Speaking of weird BNSFs,
There's a lot going on in that picture.
there is. That's also a BNSF truck, but it's not a high rail. It's like a maintenance truck. It has one of those things we need to get you, Mike. See, that's the cell phone extender. Right there.
Why are we waiting?
It needs me to remember while you and I are not on the live.
Would that give the MiFi a stronger signal?
It would.
Then we have stopped. We have stopped. We have to stop waiting.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah.
That graffiti over there looked like a heartbeat. I'm not sure. I think it's actually supposed to be words. Look at the bird right here. There's a bird. There's a tea crane. There's another bird. Got graffiti. Got these two unusual fellas. Well, he's not that unusual, but it's not like an everyday sight. Got this painting. Somebody helping somebody else in the hot air balloons. Got the truck. Got the switch. Man, there's a lot being given here. Actually, now that I zoom out, there's a ton of birds. The cloud.
James says in the yard, Denver. So I'm assuming that's at the Denver yard.
That's cool. You know, I've been in Denver a fair amount. I was in Denver in November, and I never thought about what the yard looked like.
And Todd, you're right.
cool.
That does look like Burlington Northern paint on that locomotive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. It is the green and white. This is not Nucor because it have the white stripe. This is cool. Is that a Shay? Something in Silverton, it says on the side. 473 and 20. That's gotta be Denver, right? I think that's a McDonald's. Huh. It's very cool.
The old lights.
Yeah. I think that's a Shay. It's neat. It also looks cold.
At the Durango and Silverton, James said.
Durango and Silverton. Okay. That's cool.
DRG.
Huh. I like it. You know it's cold if somebody's filming with gloves on. That's a surefire giveaway. He's a rolling. Look how much that plow's been bent, Mike. It's been bonked a few times. Let's see what we got. Wow, he's faded a bit. 8801. Look, only his air intake is still actually orange. And an NS behind it. I swear, we've seen so much unusual stuff this week. Oh, that's the Jersey Central. That's easy to make out, even at night, streaking by. There's only one that looks like that. Might have been last night. There's the Northwestern logo. That's actually what was in my head when we were seeing the old Northwestern car. We were talking about the logo. UP 1995. I just couldn't remember the number of it. I know Brian and Lucan have sent it in a couple of times from Texas, where I guess it ends up quite a bit. It's also kind of odd to me that it says UP here and then up higher are the number boards. It's an odd layout, but anyway, very pretty locomotive. A lot of detail. All the colors and that graphic is complicated. They would never do that nowadays. That's an awfully complicated logo. Must be a nightmare to paint. It says employee owned Northwestern. I guess technically UP is employee owned if the employees own enough stock. There's the tag. Oh, that's it on the tie down. Rainbow effect. It's cool to find it just randomly tied down on a stele. They had to have known it was coming, I guess.
So it's awfully whatever.
Yeah, so we have some kind of a monster hand, a green ogre-like hand, reaching through the skull to spray paint on the car. We can assume he was not deceased recently. However, they have managed to assemble the Jolly Roger bone crossing. Also interesting is you see it says FPAX 980059, but it's painted here on the trucks in white, and I can't recall having seen the identifier for the car painted on the trucks. It's painted here and here. I don't know why they would do that, but it's odd. You seen that before, Mike?
Well, I've seen them painted, but I've never paid that much attention to what, because we were doing that on the cliff, I think, Friday, doing some of the ones that were painted on the side.
I'm not sure what's happening there. I'll have to look and see if we see more trucks painted with the numbers of the car. Oh, Mama Bear says Chessie was spotted in Bridgeport heading this way. That's good. So would it come past us? I guess it depends on where it could eventually.
Yeah, if it's coming south.
Yeah, if it's
would.
going toward Atlanta. It just depends. It might, is the takeaway. Oh, these guys. We see these guys a lot, but we've never seen three on one car. They're normally painted full size across the side of a auto rack. It says you can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf.
What number is that?
That is 77.
And I forget who we decided who that was.
I don't know. I think it's an artist self-portrait. You can see he's got a goatee in this one, which I don't think he normally has. And I know it's very, very common. It's like Nike. PH something E, but they're anthropomorphic letters. The P is wearing sunglasses, and there's an angry face on whatever letter that is. And it's a coil car. You don't normally see bright, vibrant graffiti on a coil car, but I guess that's because they're normally rounded at the top, and this one is square-sided. Wow, look at the sky. And it's moving fast, too. Jet stream must be going up there, because that's very high clouds going really, really fast. That truck is pushing his luck a touch.
I hear it coming.
I see him. It's an NS. I'm going to call it a white face just to listen to people scream.
Lucas said, look at the wheels on that car. Tell him.
Look at the wheels. I will. I'll go back and check it. But the anticipation is so much I can't take it anymore. I'm going to see what we have here. It's like being trackside, especially before Mike and I discovered how to tell what was coming. Oh, look, it's a Schnabel, Mike, with a caboose. It's not blue, so it's probably not actually a Schnabel, but it's a heavy lift car. And that is probably a transformer. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's one of the Siemens Energy ones. That's definitely a transformer.
And there's the caboose.
Yep. Fracht. Why are they always German? International Freight Forwarder, United States. They're always German. Have you noticed that? That's cool. All right, let's go back and see what he was saying about the wheels. Oh, yep, this one's painted that way. CHTT 724179. It's on the trucks. And there it is, too, on this one. All right, I guess we've just not noticed. So some of them are and some of them aren't. See, they're not painted there. Odd. Something else to watch out for. Bart, giving you a message. A biblical message. Which seems rather out of character for Bart. I don't think Bart has any particular moral compass. It's my understanding that his only moral compass was to not have a cow.
Really?
I mean, that was what I was given to understand in the 80s. It's the scale is a bit unusual. I'm also confused by the fact this appears to be a hand reaching out as this one, but that also appears to be two fingers around his forehead. So I'm trying to understand how that one works. Wow. Well,
It's like a big Jurassic Park, isn't it?
Yeah, that's insanely detailed. So it says, Lord 2025. Look at the tree. Okay, let's just start with the tree. Look at the detail here. The shading, the bark, all the stuff that's happening there. The leaves up front. Then, oh, and he did not paint over the important stuff. Thank you. So, respectful graffiti here. I don't know what it says behind this, but there's a skeleton. Look at the detail and the presumably anatomically correct layout of this thing. He's got his arms bent. He's looking down mournfully. Now that obviously wouldn't work because that would have fallen apart, but still, that's insanely good. All right, I don't have to question that one. That one's going in my picks for sure. That is insanely good. And for them not painting over the numbers and the placards, like that's awesome.
And it's a horse. It's got a head like a horse.
It might be. It's got the
audience thinks so.
The ribs are even a different color. And I was trying to think of a horse's tail, what the vertebrae would look like, but I don't know that I've ever seen a horse's skeleton that had vertebrae attached to it. I have seen a horse skeleton, but not the tail part. I can't recall what it would look like. That's the tag, I believe. Getting the phone call.
Yep. There comes the call. Answer it.
Time to roll out.
Are you ready to go, boys?
Your mission, should you choose to accept it. Carso was alive in 24. I'm assuming that means Carso is not alive in 25.
I don't know, but the tracks go two different directions.
The diverging point. It's kind of like the road that splits in Fast and Furious 8 when Paul Walker dies. It's a long way till I see you again. Anyway, Carso was definitely alive in 24. Whether or not he was alive in 25, we're not sure. And I guess the way that you paint a Gothic number is just to paint a stripe through the middle of a 2. Artistic impression. Oh, that's cool. Rascal Esther?
What if he's a famous bull rider? Or bronco rider?
I don't know. It says LAR on his holster. I wonder if that's the artist's. I love the colors, though. It is super Southwestern. I love the teal, and he's holding his hat. There's the sun behind him with a cloud.
What number?
Got his bandana. This is 82. That's cool. Look how old that track is. That one doesn't see any use, that siding track.
I tried to get the date off some track down on Pascagoula, but it was so rusty I couldn't make it out. I could tell that it was from Tennessee, though.
You know what you should get? You should get some light grit sandpaper.
How about just a wire brush?
Maybe. I'm just thinking if you just go across the very top of it, you know, just enough to see, kind of like making a crayon impression. You know what I mean?
All right, sandpaper we're going to put in the truck, Todd.
Yeah.
One more ingredient that we need.
The truck didn't have enough stuff in it. Hey, look, it's a disembodied fish head. Is that a swordfish? I don't think that's what their bones look like. But it's a disembodied fish head.
Todd, you are overtaxing my memory, but if you want to research that, let us know.
Is Carso the graphic of the man with the beard and straight hat we saw in Device?
Todd's memory is much better than mine also.
That is fair. Here we go.
Oh, I like this spot.
That's beautiful. Got an overpass there, too. Oop. CNs.
And a car pacing it.
3, and only one of them has the new logo. 2 CSXs. And look
Oh,
at
I
this.
know what this is.
2079.
This is from the other day.
That's
And I forgot my notes on this. We filmed this
we have, I know.
on the cliff just the other day.
Yeah. And doggone it, I can't think of what it is either.
And there's all kinds of really cool locomotives on this thing.
Yeah. Carolina, shoot, it says it. Hang on. Carolina. Well, where's the control?
It's funny. I wrote notes so I could discuss this, and I left them in the truck because I was in such a hurry because I was late.
All right, we're just going to pause it. I don't have this video type doesn't give me a pause control. It's something that's barely handled by my computer. Carolina Piedmont, thank you, she says. So
Yeah,
that one
this
had the
is-
logo for being one of the 200 new ones. That one does not. That one does not. So only one is one of the 200 new ones with the stacked stone guy. Then Carolina Piedmont right there. Sure enough.
Yeah, this is M582. It's the train from the other day.
And it's also got an Operation Lifesaver on it and 0 injuries. And it's a GP38-2. It'd be funny if the guy painting 0 injuries like stubbed his toe or something. I guess it wouldn't be reportable. Wouldn't matter. Oop, wrong button. There we go. There's a very happy chicken. He's pointing to traffic and the way up at the same time.
What was that last number?
The last one was 83-1. Yep. So yeah, the chicken is a free spirit. He looks a bit like
Free-spirited chicken. Party
I'm a
hardy.
chicken hawk. I'm a chicken hawk. I mean, he's the wrong color, but he has that facial expression. Hey, look. It's one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That one, I believe, being...
We saw all the turtles the other day.
Would that be Donatello with purple? I can't recall. Somebody will know.
Somebody
Says
help.
City
Where's
Kids.
Crash? He knows.
Canadian Pacific Railway, City Kids.
But we had all the Ninja Turtles just the other day on the cliff Friday.
Wait, no, he's got the cross thing, so it wouldn't be Donatello because he had a bow. So it wouldn't be him. It would have to be
Help us, somebody. You guys got this.
Michelangelo, Leonardo, Donatello. Who was the other one? Dang, I'm getting old, Mike. Anyway, that's the other one.
That's why you need more time on. Don. Somebody said Don.
Donatello. It is Donatello. Okay. Should have gone with my first instinct.
This looks like Ostel.
It is Ostel. That's the Y. That is barely moving. Now I'm being told Leonardo. It could be, Lucas. I can't remember. Michelangelo was red. Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo. Who was the other one?
Is it Mickey?
Oh, Raphael. Raphael was the other one. Mickey is Michelangelo. I knew what he meant.
Ah.
Boy, they are just barely moving.
Just below the yard up there. The big container yard.
This is where that brick circle is. American flag blowing. Sounds like he's slowing. I guess they've not given him clearance to proceed. So this is where they stop? Did sound like he was slowing. I don't know who that is. Something.
I don't know, but it's cool.
It says Melt, M-E-L-T, and that says Melsky. That character is very familiar. Aventuras en la noche. So that'd be Night Adventures, or Adventures in the Night in Spanish. I can't make out what that says. But that says Melt, and that says Melsky. Interesting. I also like how you can see through the top of the crossing in the shadow. Oh, look, it's the King of Hearts with Hearts playing cards, Mike. This is very Valentine's appropriate. It's the King of Hearts.
It is?
Well, actually, maybe the Queen of Hearts. It's hard to tell. There are earrings, but, you know, that doesn't always mean anything.
And you're right, it is very time appropriate.
Yep. It says H-A... Does not say heart, notably. I don't know what it says. It does not say heart.
Sure is a happy person, though.
Yeah, it's maybe the Queen of Hearts. And then it says, rest easy, Jay. So Jay must have passed on from this life, but rest easy, Jay, with a heart. That's a good one. That's image 87. I'm going to have to jot that one down because it's always good to get them seasonally appropriate. Herbie. Not the love bug, but a different one. We saw Herbie painted on one 2 weeks ago. Herby. I wonder if Herbie is a new Nike. Like if there's somebody just painting that out. But the lettering's pretty good. This says boozled. I'm wondering if it says bamboozled, but you can only see boozled on the side. Oh, it's the new. It's the new one in Rockwood. Virtual Railfan just put this one up, and that's the Atlanta. It's a great angle. Oh yeah,
He came in
KCS
Friday
behind it.
night. He's on his way down, and we didn't get to
And
see
there's
the
a cat.
bulldozer because they cut him too short in the yard.
Dang.
All we saw was the two locomotives.
Oh, that's cool. So if y'all didn't know, yeah, they Virtual Railfan just launched in Rockwood. They launched that one. It was a great angle. This is in two ghosts, black and white ghosts. What are we seeing here, Michael? I don't know.
I
them.
know.
Does anybody know them?
Must have good and bad. Him and her.
Oh, Mike said Hub Group is releasing different containers. One is breast cancer awareness. We have seen Hub Group have a couple of specialty ones. They had the one that was, they had an anniversary one. They also had they had another commemorative car. I can't remember what it was, but we saw that last year. Hub Group does periodically paint their containers differently. We'll be on the lookout for that. But anyway, there's a Ferromax with a black sad ghost dude and a white sad ghost dude from apparently 2018. But there are question marks there too. Maybe they weren't quite sure what was happening. Wow, look at that CN, Mike. That's crunchy. And look, it has a bell. Like
It does. Look.
like an old school straight up bell on the front. Boy, that thing is looking rough.
But different.
Yeah, EF 644, maybe. CN 2915 or 2515, but with a bell on the front. What an unusual catch. I'm gonna have to jot that one down too. There's a lot to go through tonight.
And I have a 1 in a million thing when you're done.
I'm ready.
The cowboy guy, was that Carso? Karso?
Well, let's look. He was in this
Oh, I tell you, he was.
right here. No, it says Rascal Esther.
Oh,
Does
okay.
not say Carso.
Because Carso we filmed the other night.
Yep. Okay, so on to the next one. It's going to be a video. What are we hearing? Looks hostelish. I wonder if this is the one that just stopped. You know? I wonder if this is the next video.
I hear the same voices.
Oh, yep. Amtrak going by, so that'd be why they had him stop. I guess Amtrak had priority. Do they normally have priority? I guess they do.
They do.
Yeah.
And he'd be coming in on the Birmingham line, which is the far side of the Y if you're.
Yeah. That's cool. Now we know why. There's another one of him. A little bit different angle. Very different. Very crunchy. Very different. Oh, this one's got, look, it's got the North American flag painted behind the CN. I thought that was paint peeling, but that's North American flag. Or not flag, but continent. See?
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Canada, the U.S., and Mexico. Interesting. Oh, this is cool. We've seen him before. It's Katie, right? Isn't it Katie? Isn't it Katy? I think. We've seen it before. I think it is Katie. Let me look.
You gonna do it?
Yep, I'm looking.
Okay.
UP 1988.
I know there's a Katie, but there's another one.
It is
that's-
Katie. Yeah, that's what it is. The Katy Heritage Locomotive of the Missouri, Kansas, Texas. It is numbered 1988 to reflect the year that the Missouri, Kansas, Texas Railroad joined Union Pacific. It was delivered in 2005. Operates in regular service, often in the Midwest. It is an EMD ST70 ACE. But yes, that is the Katy. It's really cool. Lionel makes an O scale, and I don't know how to pronounce this. Athern? It makes an HO scale of it. I've seen the Lionel O scale. So yeah, that's cool.
Before you move on, a D9CWL on the one with the bell.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Lucas is telling us what it is.
Okay.
And then on the Carso thing, apparently we filmed him and it was the one before the cowboy, according to Todd.
All right, it's the one before the cowboy.
Yeah, it's the one before the cowboy.
I'm looking.
Carso was the picture before the cowboy.
Okay, so that was image 92 that we were on. Let's go before the cowboy. Oh, yeah, Carso, this one.
Okay, well, here, Todd just sent me this. We filmed this Friday night.
Well, I'll be doggone. Hold on. Text that to me and I'll bring it up on the thing.
Good memory, Todd.
Todd does have the memory. Todd makes the whole channel go more easily. We like you, Todd. Sometimes we don't notice these things.
Well, I would never remember. I totally didn't remember that, but that's not unusual for me.
Okay, I've got it here. Boy, it's tiny, but
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna have to-
even focused on it for a little while.
I'm going to download it and then open it. That way it's going to be easier. There we go. Carso was alive 226 in New Orleans. It says NOLA. Carso was alive 226 NOLA.
He's
So-
alive. He's alive. Awesome.
So we keep getting updates on when Carso was alive, apparently.
Way to go, Todd.
All right, Todd. This is now a thing. We now look for Carso and to make sure Carso is still alive.
So now I have to watch
So
for
it is just
Carso. I have to watch for Lucas.
Nike.
Nike. Yeah, I haven't seen
Dude
much
with the
NYKE
ears.
lately.
No, he's been quiet. But now it is like a proof of life. Like,
What was that? Oh, Kilroy. Kilroy,
yeah,
was
Kilroy
here.
So Carso was alive in 24, and he was alive again still in 2026, February 26. Good memory, Todd. That did add some color to the channel there. 1943, we love this one, Mike. We've seen this a few
Yes.
times. It's always cool to see it.
That's a great picture.
Yeah,
Ray's going to have a hard time tonight.
I know. I'm glad that's Ray's job. It's looking a little dirty, but still, and a really cool story. I love that one. It's probably, it's in my top 2 of the UPs. It's really cool. Someplace cold.
Makes me want to put my scarf on.
It remind you of when you were young, Mike,
Yes.
in the far frozen north of Ohio.
Carolina Railroading. That's because we have a record number of pictures tonight.
178. We may never get to eat again in our lives. It's okay. I have snack crackers tonight because I knew it'd be long. Ooh, nice little horn salute. Wait a
He's
minute.
just a dingin'.
Yeah, let's hear that again without me talking. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so let's see. The locomotives we have here are 4429. Yep. 6563 and 2704. Oh, a short little fella. Must have dropped everything off. They're all empties too. There he goes, off in the distance. The gates come up.
I believe we are in Iron Station, North Carolina.
It says that road looks like it says it's Bluegrass Road, but it's East 27. I don't know. It doesn't have a state sign, so I can't really tell. But yeah, it gets cold in North Carolina. The Beeline. We've seen him before. It's one of the Reading units. 1067.
He was through last night.
Was he?
Yep, right behind the Penn Central.
Yeah, that one's always fun to see. My wife loves the bees, so I always try and point that one out to her. That's cool. Oh, great shot of the tag. That's it from its tie-down spot. See the little dig between first, second wheels there. So that's the same series as the other ones, but a great still photo of it. Dramatic lighting. They've really drug some lights over there, haven't they? It's been brighter and brighter with every shot. So
Quick, more lights, more lights.
grab another one. He's still sitting. And then they heard the phone call. Run! Oh, is this Hostel? It is. There's the Jack's across the street. Looks like, or the Burger King. Yep.
Got a little note written there on the one.
4715 going by. Yeah, it says a date 11/27 UFSL. I don't know, some kind of inspection thing, I guess. So that's right after the Amtrak, I guess, right? Going the other way.
Mm-hmm.
There's the tag, lit up even more. Pretty soon it's gonna be daylight. Look at the stars. It's a long exposure too, I reckon. Oh yeah, that's cool, and you really can see the stars in the background.
Look at that stripe.
Yeah, it's a glowing. That had to be a long exposure. That's cool. That's a good one. A lot of detail coming in. It's a very nice looking locomotive. They did a good job with it. We didn't even know they were going to do another Heritage when they brought that one out. It just kind of appeared. Yeah, we saw it in we saw it in Train magazine, but I don't think anybody knew they were in the process of painting one. It's just like, ta-da! There it was.
2 people standing.
Yep, it's cool. I'm assuming one of them is a Boston Celtics fan, and the other one's the person taking the picture. Do not enter, Mike. Do not enter. Well, he fired up for a second. You know, they do this all the time to us, too. It sounds like he's about to take off, and he doesn't.
Build that air pressure.
Look how dark blue the sky is. It's such long exposure, the sky is actually blued a bit. Wow. That's cool. It looks lonely. Like if you just had like that, you know. That'd make a good phone background too, actually. That's cool. There's a lot of lighting. They have more lights than you do, Mike.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, I guess they're all set up in one spot, kind of along just one unit.
Your comment the other day has kept me thinking.
About what?
I need a light bar.
You do need a light bar. We can do that. It wouldn't be hard. If you got that back rack we talked about when you first got the truck, we could put one on top of that.
Why can't I just put it on the top of the truck?
You gotta mount it to something.
Like a police thing.
I mean, you'd have to drill holes in your truck. You could do a magnet, I guess. We'd have to run the wire. Because Ray figured out there's a grommet in the back of your truck. That's where you ran the wire for your bed lights. So and it's in the back of your cabs. We could probably run the wire down through there somehow.
I sense a light bar on the truck coming.
I sense this being Ray's problem.
Ray.
Here we are again, Austell.
Christmas light's still up.
Coming round the bend. It's Norfolk Southern. We know that much. What do we got? 4742. Ooh, a little horn salute. Auto racks. We never thought about setting up lights there, did we, Mike?
No.
We could set up light. That's what they had there. We could set up lights along the thing. Get a nice little horn salute. Oh, hey, whoop! Shoot, hit the wrong button.
Oh,
it's the Delaware and
Hudson.
Which I was going to mention that one. We didn't know there was a Heritage being painted when that one showed up either, with its pretty silver trucks. I don't know where that is. That's way out somewhere. Not a lot of humans wherever that is. Real farmland. That's cool. It's a neat shot. And I actually like him running second there because he's kind of framed, you know. It's cool. That we know 100% is. That's where you sit. So I sit right here. This is the entry up to the graveyard. And Mike sits where this is, which is one of the two little service pull-offs. You see another one up here, but they're little service pull-offs. This is Nickajack Lake, and which is what, Marion County, Mike? Something like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Not too far from here. It's
30, right before New Hope and the Tennessee Dam.
Yeah, it's probably...
Or the TVA Dam, I should say.
30, 35 minutes from here, something like that. It's not that far. The Clinch Field. I haven't seen that in a while. Have you seen it lately?
He went through the, let's see, was it last night? I haven't seen the Clinchfield since I filmed it as one of the pushers outside of Decatur.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's the last time I've seen it, and it came through, I think, last night at, like, late.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't seen it in over a year.
That is in the rain there in Ringgold.
Ooh. Well, I'm glad somebody got it. I haven't seen that one, so I don't know who it is. I didn't see that one on the text thread, but that's good. I'm glad somebody grabbed it. 4429. I wonder if that's North Carolina. Looks similar. 65, 63. Got 3 CSXs up front and leading. What is that? Is that a Jeep? Or is that a high hood? It's hard for me to tell. I can't see the front porch. I can't tell because I can't see the back. See the giant porch. No, this is not. This would be an SD, right? Because you would still have more up here. I'm trying anyway. Attempting to learn. Attempting.
Or just don't go with white face.
Look, there's a CSX white face right behind it. Now look, that's the same one, but in the new core scheme. We got it right before it got painted. Somebody submitted this. This is the one we saw earlier, the BOTX, that we were talking about had been painted new core. But there it is, before they repainted it. And it's missing one of its number plates and its lights. This must have been when they were moving it to refurbish
To get
it.
done.
What are the chances? Well, it's got to be the same person, right? Somebody has to have realized they'd seen it before and sent in both. But it's cool, as we were talking about it. And there's another photo of it. What are the chances? What is this? 4829 mid DPU. I believe that's the same as that last one that just had the one up front. I believe that's the same train. Same spot. There's his tripod, so he's running at least two people. Yep, there it is again. Yeah, everything's empty.
It's like a shot back in time.
And you see they even left the lens cover open. So it's got to be on its way to get the light, very light refurb that it had. Huh, look at that, Mike.
Stop.
Well, no, because this side's painted, but his doors are open, and he doesn't have any lights on, and something odd.
BOTX.
Yep, that's the same one. But they've already painted over new core over here, but not on the other side. I don't know what's going on. That's a cool shot, though. I actually like that one. Let me jot that down real quick. What did I say, 112? We're getting close, Mike. Because the videos are not numbered sequentially. They're -1s, so we're not too far. That looks kind of like a similar art style to the dude with the giant ears, but I don't think it is. Look at all the eyes behind him. See that? These are all eyes.
Really?
Yeah, they're watching you. See? They're
I feel watched.
eyes on stalks.
Now that you mention it,
You should.
they're all looking.
Red 40. Is that a reference to FD&C red number 40?
You got me.
It's a packet that's been torn open, but it's got the tracks along it here. It is a packet of something that's been torn open. Huh. I don't know the meaning. Hey, it's Andy Capp. Look, Mike.
Oh, I remember that. He was always in the
Gasoline
funnies
Alley.
on Sunday.
Yeah. Or no, Andy Capp was different from Gasoline Alley, but yeah, that's Andy Capp.
Somebody in the studio is having a heat stroke.
Yeah, because it's air conditioning appears to have kicked on.
Ooh, has it ever? I may be putting the yellow coat on here in a moment.
I'm definitely not wearing enough clothing for the air conditioning to have come on. It must be very, very confused right now. Anyway.
It's so cold here.
Good heavens.
I hit the headset on the microphone. I've never done that.
That is a very, very cold blast of air down our backs. Wow. Okay. Anyway, that's a fair mix with Andy Capp, and we're going to die before the end of the show.
Forget hunger.
Yeah, I'm no longer hungry. I'm not just cold.
Coming out of the dark.
Oh no, the thermostat's down. I tried to use my Nest thing. No wonder it started kicked on. Yeah.
HGX says that 721 headed towards Mexico to get scrapped.
All right. I have turned off the air conditioning, Mike.
Thank you.
It should turn off here in a minute. What do we have? 4,000. Hang on. 4809. 4086. 4730. And then a whole bunch of intramodals, including some of the hub group we were talking about a little bit earlier.
I wonder why they would send a locomotive all the way to Mexico to get scrapped. Why wouldn't we just do it here, Casey?
Maybe the metal's worth more there?
Hmm.
I don't know. Or maybe it's going to get rebuilt as something. Couldn't tell you.
Ray, take some clothes off if you're hot.
Is it Ray who's messing with it? Well, I turned it off, but it's doing that thing where there it goes. It actually shut off now. Okay, so this is the second one we saw, the one that looked kind of crusty. Because there was the 9822, I think, and the 9786. Does that sound right? You're too cold to remember.
I have to write the numbers down to remember.
I think that's the second one.
If I knew we were going to have a Grangstein test tonight, I would have.
Be very, very quiet. We're hunting trains. And it reminds me of remember he goes, ooh, Twain Twacks. Bugs Bunny. I mean, it wasn't Bugs Bunny himself, but it was a character of Bugs Bunny. That's cool. Just sitting there.
And some rusty old tracks.
Yeah, it's a siding that doesn't see a lot of use. Also hasn't been reprofiled in a while. That's really showing some age.
Well, I guess it came from the other end and just stopped there.
Yeah. There he is. I guess he's not even running. There's no danger of getting flattened. Huh. Well, there's more than one. There's a whole train they tied down. Looks pretty good. Nose is fairly clean.
I like those pictures.
Oh, that's cool. I wonder if this is... We've seen that one before, haven't we? I feel like we've seen this one, but look at how they painted around the number board. It's like they stenciled it, but it's peeling.
Well, I saw $32.99 on Friday.
Oh, and look, it's all... Maybe I am thinking $32.99, but that also looks like the dude we always see in the yard, the guy that waves at you, you know? But I don't know, maybe not. It does look like him, though. KCS.
And a Canadian
Pacific. Yep.
Going towards Birmingham.
A KCS and a CP.
Apparently HTX, that would be correct.
That one. Oh, I don't remember the numbers. I think that's the Atlanta, right? 1231, yes. I think it's the Atlanta. Yeah. I don't know where that is, but that's a giant building being built, which probably means it's Chattanooga. I don't know. Not sure where that is. There's some boats back here, though. Look, it looks like a boat dealership. Either there's a bass tournament going on, or those are for sale. A lot of boats back there. I like seeing him leading. Jesse caught him leading 2 weeks ago in the snow. That was really cool.
I wonder if this is yesterday when he left, or maybe it was today when he left. Friday, no, Saturday. He left out on Saturday. That could be Saturday's train when he left.
It looks like Saturday afternoon sky. It started raining a little bit around 7:30, so that very well could be. That looks like CNO and TP, right? No. No. There's a 4-lane highway over here coming away from the mountain. I'm not sure where that is. It looks... Oh, wait a minute. The track, when it comes around from Nickajack and it goes along... Before it crosses over the bridge that I drone over... I don't know. Yeah.
You don't have the water, and once it goes past there, we go on that windy road, and it stays along the water and then up and over.
Yeah, I don't know where that is. Oh, well. But that's 4666.
Looks like, can we read the store name?
Well, Actually, looks like it says Gentle Store, and I'm not kidding. That's actually what it looks like it says. Something Alabama, I think. No? Lime Rock?
Yeah, I was going to say from here it looks like Lime Rock.
Gentle Store, Lime Rock, maybe? Hold on. Is there a Lime Rock, Alabama? Let's find out.
Lucas has a note up here, close to Cowan.
There's a Lim Rock in Alabama. Close to Boyd Switch, unincorporated community in southern Jackson County, Alabama. Lim Rock, Limrock. Interesting. That may be where it is. I don't know. Anyhow. There he is again. Same one. A KCS leading an NS. You don't see that very often here.
Do you know what we learned the other night?
What's that, Mike?
Foreign power cannot lead a set of locomotives into the fuel rack here in Chattanooga.
Really?
It has to be an NS locomotive. There's only one or two
liability?
exceptions. I don't know. It's just the rule.
It's got to be liability.
We found that out the other night. But to
if
go to
they-
the fuel rack, it has to be an NS locomotive leading.
As if they bonk somebody or something happens. Huh.
And there's two exceptions, but I forget what the two exceptions were. But I never knew that.
I would say when it doesn't have to be NS, and the other one's when it doesn't have to be NS.
I believe that last one was outside of Stevenson.
Oh, yeah, the
Lucas
previous
said,
one? Yeah.
yes.
So it would be Limrock. Yeah, because Stevenson is in Jackson County, which is where High Top, the weather radar for us, is located. Anyway.
Now you make me think of High Point, the food.
Now you're making me
I
hungry.
love that place.
There's the tag on the road. That's not him tied down.
On the road again.
Going places that he's probably not been. $46.33. Ooh, nice. Little hello. And $44.78. And $41.42. We've seen $41.42 a few times.
Your memory's astounding.
Well, it's more like process of elimination. I can generally tell if I've not seen one. I couldn't recall if I've seen one, but it fits in the pattern box if I remember that we have not seen it. Yeah, there's the second one again. Boy, he's pretty crusty. They need to put the executive back in the Grinstein.
Yeah, they have had a very weathered time.
They get used a lot, though. Can't say they're garage queens. Oh, there's a still. The Carolina Piedmont. After all that work, I could have just kept scrolling. There was a still. GP 38-2. Yep. That's cool. Looks a little bit like Riceville. And see, there it is. That's the one I was talking about. The 200 that they ordered to have that logo on the front. That's the only one. The one leading is the one that has that. The other ones didn't have it. The other two CNs.
That's M582 again.
There we go. Lucas. Look.
Oh, we got it. Lucas.
There's a Lucas.
Yay.
L-U-K-A-S. Very nice. We have found a Lucas. Ooh. Nice.
They must have a sign too.
Oh, there it is. The anniversary. We were just talking about that. The BNSF anniversary with all the logos on it. Which I honestly think is a little bit of an awkward design, but it's still cool that they did it. It looks like they kind of just stuck stickers on the side of it, but it's distinctive. $81.65 and $42.60. Oh, that's a DC to AC. That's cool. Daytime in Austell must have been warm. There's a bunch of people. There's somebody over here, two people over here.
Everybody waving.
Yeah, that's a popular spot. Got a UP. 9022, 7736. Very colorful graffiti. There we go. Some of these I numbered not knowing how many photos there are.
I like the water rolling.
It's cool.
That's cool.
So we're close to the end here. 4273 and 4342.
Little creek action.
You like the creek, huh?
I do. But now I gotta figure out who I gotta take off.
There's a little piece of trash and it makes me really want to go get it. I've done river cleanup a few times, and when I see stuff in the water, it makes my neck twitch. Because I know how close I've come to falling out of a boat trying to pick it up. There's also one time we came around the corner in the boat doing river cleanup, and a snake tried to come out of the tree and join me.
Look
on my
at the
neck.
light moving.
Oh yeah, it's a spotlight.
Well, I'm glad you didn't get bit by the snake.
It was a startling moment, I think, for me and for the snake.
Look at the double gates.
Oh yeah, we need those more places.
Do not go around here.
They're more idiot-proof. 2640. Oh wait, what is this? What is this? 6310. What is 6310, Mike? UP 6310. Do you recognize that?
No, but I'll look it up.
I bet you I beat you.
There's 23 days until daylight savings, just in case you all want to know. And it's 32 days until spring.
So it's Southern Pacific paint. It really is just a, it is tracked on heritage units.
Is it?
It's, here, let me bring up the heritage units. Well, not sure exactly what happened there. Okay. So it's this one. So it's the Southern Pacific paint scheme, but they've just kind of awkwardly painted in the UP colors right here. And he's extremely weathered, but you can tell where it does say Southern Pacific on it. It is tracked. Last spotted in Stockton, California today. So, yeah, it is a tracked locomotive. Interesting. So, I'm wondering if this is from a while back or if it's recent, but that's what that one was. Yeah, as you can see where it says it on the side. That's cool. That's a good spot. It's a little crusty, but it's cool. 6889 we have up front. $42.04 and $25.52, two of a kind. Very clean. And Mike, there's probably something for you on board that train.
Ray's had his best tonight.
Is he?
Yes, he is.
Well, it's probably good I can't see the chat then.
I like
That's
that
it.
spot.
That was the last one, Mike.
Really?
That was it.
Already?
Already.
How did we get there so quick?
I was trying to be motivated. Okay. There were 49 videos and a whole bunch of stills. That's 178 items here. And I have all of mine written down, but I have to go between a couple. So I was debating, or one category, I was debating between this one, which is beautiful, and then 59, which is here, which I like that one too. And then image 90, this one here. Oh,
I like
bell.
the whole bell thing.
Yeah, with the bell. You know what? I'm gonna move that one, and not as my picture, but more as a catch. So I'll evaluate against the other two because that's less about the photo than it is about the unusual catch. So, all right. So the other two, the first two I showed, are gonna be for my favorite pictures. Artistic. I had this one, which I still like that one, and image 54. Which this one here. I did like that one, but there was another one that I saw later, which was also cool. And that was that one. and I'm kind of torn. Mike, do you have any thoughts?
I like the old crossing. That's something, the old cross buckle that you just don't see anymore.
There's also this one here, which is the most literal interpretation of artwork. I may have to go with that just because it's supposed to be artistic, and that's literally art with an NS behind it. It's hard to argue with my own definitions, isn't it?
I'm going to let you work on your own theory there.
I'm going to swap it. I'm going to change the one before it, which was the crossings, which I mean the signal lights and the gantry, which I did like for that one there. Also, I like that whoever sent this in. I do like seeing the locks. I wasn't going to choose it tonight, but I liked it a lot. There's just a lot going on with 178 images. Okay, then favorite catch. I was torn between 3. So this is 1. This is definitely going to be 1. This is that Eco, which still confuses me. So that's definitely 1. No question. Doesn't matter what else I saw. Yep, there's that fellow, the BOTX. And I chose this angle because of the stop. And then the other one was the one with the bell. Dang, Mike, do we go with the bell or do we go with the weird little BOTX? I actually think I might go with the bell.
I'm going to say the bell's kind of where I was.
That's a weird one, you know?
Was headed.
I like the BOTX, but he's a former Nucor. It's a weird story. I do like him. I do like looking into it, but that's a really unusual.
Make sure when you do your thing, you do the bell part.
Oh, I will. All right. For graffiti, I had 3 written down. I was between this one, which I know you love.
Oh, yeah. That was right on the top of my list.
Yeah, I could just tell. And then there was this one. That one's staying, so we're definitely doing that one, image 80. And then this one here. I actually like that one. That one's seasonal, so I'm going to do the last 2. So I am actually going to do that one and that one. So 80 and 87. Because that was the holiday, and it was just yesterday, so that's perfect. All right, Mike, I have all of mine selected. What is yours?
Okay, number 30.
Okay, let's take a look. Oh, yeah, that's
30,
a beautiful
30
shot.
is in for me.
Absolutely, that's a great one. All right.
Now I'm struggling, but I think I'm going to go with 83-1.
Okay, that is this one here.
Because, and I can't remember all of it, but that is whole
Just got
collection
everything. Absolutely.
of unique, different locomotive styles.
Yep.
And everybody tracked that. Everybody sent me messages.
Yep.
Lucas stayed on me the most, and he makes sure, Alan also, they all make sure I did not miss that train. So there's
that'd be in your catch category. So that's actually a different category, but that's fine. I'll fix them for you. It's no problem.
I did best loco.
No, that's fine. I got you. Yeah, that's best loco is what you usually call it. It's favorite catch in my write down, but it's fine. We'll catch it. It's all good. All right, what's your next one?
Okay, on the graffiti, 77 is for sure in.
Okay, yep. The You Can Learn to Surf. Okay, got 77 for you. Go ahead.
And I think 82.
82. Oh, yeah, that one's great. I'm glad you chose that.
But I'm really torn with the guy that's still alive.
I know. Starts with a K. Crusoe.
Crusoe.
Carso. Dang
Carso.
it. I cannot remember names. Y'all will catch up to this eventually, but names are not a thing that exists in my memory bank. I can recognize your face. If I ever see you out and I say, hey, man, chances are good that I can't even remember my own wife's name at that moment. But that's just common with me.
I know, Lucas. I'm really torn with that, but there's just the high and wide is really, really cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, those are my 2 graffitis.
All right. What you got? Let's see. You didn't do the heavy lift one, did you?
No.
Okay. I know you do like heavy lifts, but yeah, there was just a bunch of good stuff tonight. What was you got one more for favorite picture and you got 2 for artistic.
Let's see. Favorite picture.
Oh, actually, no. You
I
have
got
you have
both my favorite pictures yet to go.
Yeah, because you have your favorite catches were 30 and 83. Got it. Because that's the Wabash and that one. Okay.
All right, let's look at number 15.
Yep, I had that one penciled for you. Oh, the train simulator. Yep.
Because it's
And
so
it's got a wave,
popular
too, yeah.
and the wave and what
Yeah.
have you.
I'm with you.
I'm going with, and I've never seen it before,
And you took off work for it.
and the story behind it. I've never played the game,
But
but
I have. And that counts for something, right?
now I'm either going to have to go with 47 or the high and wide.
Okay. So 47 is here, the little giant.
Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah, it does have a je ne sais quoi. And what's next? What's the high and wide? Which one?
I tell you what, I'm going to take the high and wide.
What's that?
I don't remember the number because I didn't write it down.
Could you help me narrow down? Was it a video still?
The video.
It was a video. Okay. Do you remember where it was?
Oh,
you talking about the heavy lift
the
one?
Schnabel.
Yeah.
With the caboose.
Yeah.
In
the Siemens.
German.
Yep. Hold on. Schaft. I think it said something like that. Okay. So that was in the daytime. And it was the Siemens. And it was angled. It was running right to left. So probably the initial angle is going to be like this. But it was not a UP, was it? Or BNSF? I don't think it was.
No.
What was the power on it?
I thought it was NS.
I think you're right. I do think it was an NS. You know what? It was a video, so let's do that. Sort by type. Okay, this will make it faster.
78, Lucas says.
Oh, Lucas would probably know. No, this is 78, so he probably means the 78th one, which unfortunately we don't have them numbered that way.
78-1.
Yeah, 78-1. We don't have a 78-1. We do have a 75-1, 73-1. Don't have a 78-1 unless it's up here. It's not. Yeah. 75-1,
And it was
80-1.
towards the latter part of the day.
Oh, no, he's right. There was one down it's different file type. I had them ordered by type. I should just know to trust him. Yep, he's right. There it is. 78-1. Good job. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so that's my favorite picks.
Yep, got it.
Now, my artistics,
You got 2 left.
I'm going to go with number 47.
Okay. Yep, the little giant. Okay.
And I have 43-1.
All right, let's see what we got there. 2 different file types, so let's not mess that up again. Here we go. Oh, yeah, the UP 1982.
The lighting up, the reflective, and the middle part right there. The
Yeah.
logo, the whatever.
Yeah, the buzzsaw combined with the Screaming Eagle.
Yes, the Screaming Eagle.
Yep.
And artistic, I'm going to go with it artistically because they thought to light up.
Yeah, I'm with you. What was that number again?
43-1.
40. Okay, I see it highlighted now. 43-1. 43-1. Okay, and has he sent us a message yet?
I've not seen a message from Ray.
He's probably waiting since you won't send it. I do not have anything. I'm checking the text. Oh, no, he
there
says
it is.
image 4.
Number 4.
Image 4. All right, let's go. Mike's race selection for photographic excellence. The Jersey Central lines. That is vibrant. Does stand out. Looks like there's a tiny bit of HDR, but they didn't go overboard with it. Minimal editing. Cool
What's
lighting.
HDR?
It's a thing that allows you to basically have several different exposures by taking like the camera. Digital cameras will take like 3 or 4 different exposures at once at different. They'll take several different images at different exposures, and then it collapses them together so that you can get things that are bright and things that are dark together. But some people take it a little bit overboard, and you'll see the ones that are overboard. You'll see there's like a haze around details around the horizon where it's been blown out, but this one is not nearly that exaggerated. It's a little bit lighter at the horizon slightly, so there's some of that effect, but it makes this pop in the lighting and the background be evenly lit.
It does pop.
Yeah, it's something you can do on the camera. It is editing in a way, but you can actually do it on the camera itself. You can also do it in Photoshop or whatnot, but it's something that most cameras can do natively. So
Probably not something I'm going to do unless it does it automatically for me.
Lucas and Tara must have banded
I
together.
know. I've read that. I was going to bring this up when we were done
Jeez,
talking about
Lucas.
this. The
I get
pet category.
I get enough of that from one side of the house. Tara. All right, Mike. We pulled it off.
And after 12 hours,
What happens in 12 hours?
after 12 hours,
Oh, yeah.
Tara's final step count at work was 29,308.
Wow. That's a lot. Well, Mike, we did our judging. It was the end of viewer submission time.
Okay, now
We actually
everybody,
pulled it off.
don't forget, if you're new, welcome tonight and
Yeah.
subscribe. If you have not hit that like button, I challenge you to simultaneously do one big, huge, everybody hit the like button.
Smash that like button, bro.
And then remember not to forget to tell your friends, neighbors, and everybody else. And make sure you look at the short from 2 weeks ago that Casey cut tonight or today.
I just had a thought, Mike.
Is that it? Tell me.
If we are nerds and we do YouTube, instead of YouTubers, are we you-goobers?
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. What kind of goobers?
Goobers?
Maybe we're you-goobers.
YouTube goobers.
Yeah. Just, take the extra out.
I told somebody the other night, they want to know
Thank you, Todd.
what I do. And rather than tell them I worked at the auction, I told them that I was a YouTuber. And they
true.
got excited. Really?
Well, you are.
And I thought I might get free food or something.
I mean, you are a YouTuber. I guess technically I am too.
It's the first time I ever said it was job one, though.
I'm kind of an editor. Wouldn't really say I'm a YouTuber.
But
I'm
I
an
think you
editor.
said you were going to go to the track a little more tonight.
I did say that. Yeah, that is my goal. I miss the tracks. And I miss only working. Since I'm not traveling as much this year, it's made it easier to shuffle off some of the other stuff. So that's my goal. Do less of that. All right, Mike.
Remember, Tuesday, Mardi Gras. Get your beags.
Oh, was it Tuesday? Okay.
Yeah, this Tuesday's Mardi Gras Day.
All right. Good to know. Shrove Tuesday, I believe they call it.
Todd, I like it. Todd's, we just got to do like an honorary pet thing. Patches is a train dog. I'm telling you. When you see Patches, you're going to say train dog. I'm telling you.
Mike.
Okay.
All right.
Food.
Ah, there we go. Dirk got it. I can't believe Dirk
Hey,
was
Dirk,
first. I was
thanks.
waiting for Tony to paste or something, or Mama Bear.
Yeah, Tony
at
slipped
that.
a little slippage there over there in
I
Cowan.
know. We should call and check on him, make sure he's not sick or something. Anyway. All right, guys. Time for me and Mike, or Mike and I, whatever, to go get some food.
The two of us.
We shall go get food together somewhere. We haven't decided where yet, but it's going to happen. And the stuff I managed to stuff in for a late lunch, we only got through half a pack of crackers, and I didn't think you guys wanted to see me eat them on camera.
No.
So it's time to eat. So anyway.
You have crumbs on the floor.
Yeah, well. Anyway, thanks for joining us tonight, guys. We will drop the short this week. We've been experimenting with different times to launch it, try and get some more exposure, so more people know to submit things. And it's been doing a little bit better, so we'll drop that at some time this week. If you're wondering why it's at always a random time, it's not just that I was late editing it. I'm actually trying to figure out when's the best time to post it. So we'll figure that out eventually. But here in the studio, it's Mike and Casey for Rail Moments. This is Best of the Rails for February 15th, and we will see you at the next crossing, which conveniently happens tomorrow, I think, Mike.
Yes, tomorrow. We're going to have sun tomorrow.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yes.
Yeah, we will, when we'll be back here for Best of the Rails, 5:30 Eastern next week. We'll see you guys. Oh, you know what? Mike could be much more professional if I had the background screen ready.
I like the
let's try
other
that
thing.
again. No, hold on. See, they'll never notice. See? They didn't even notice.
Oh, I dropped my pen.
As long as you're not clicking it every 2 seconds.
I know. I used the one that didn't click tonight, so I wouldn't get in trouble.
I'm going to buy you only unscrewing pins from now on. No more free clicking pins. You like your free pins. I don't.
Hey, Todd, next week, send in a picture of Patches.
Good night, you guys.